53 coming on down with it, man. Shout out Slick for the follow. Thank you so much, buddy. We're going to do like 2 rows just like this, yeah? Mm-hmm. Hey, thanks, in play. I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, sometimes it goes down. Sometimes it goes down. It's just on some stream element stuff. But,
Yeah.
yo, Slick. Hell yeah, man. Thank you. Shout out to whoever recommended it to you, too. Deej, I had a prophetic dream last night where I looked down at my tummy and it was just your face on me doing stream as usual. So, like, a pot of greed situation? So, it's like, imagine your belly is the pot and I'm the face on the pot of greed. That? Is that it? Ban me? Cass wants it. Cass, why do you want Lampi to be banned? Or, yeah, like Teletubbies. I could see that. Huh. W Dream. Well, like, it's just what? Streaming is normal? But I'm wondering what I did specifically in it. Like, what was I? What, was there an event going on? Was it like Tubby time? I do like Tubby custard. I'm not even gonna pretend I don't. I like some Tubby custard. Yo, let's go. I'm gonna go 40 each, bro. That's an insane margin. I'm out here charging buku bucks for some blades. 40 bucks a pop. Oh, that guy's lapping it up saying thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, nah. Hey, buddy. You enjoy your $40 top, Lamau? Oh, my God. He bought 3 of them. I appreciate you. Take care, fella. I'm going bigger. 100. 100. If they buy these at $100, it's their own fault. What am I supposed to do if they're going to just sit there and buy it at 100? These are some high quality D tier blades, man. How you doing, sir? 120. There it goes. It's tummy time, Deej. What does tummy time entail? So I can get prepared for it, because I want to know exactly what I'm getting into. Brother, what is going on? Why does it feel this way? I'm saving before I do anything. Hold on, there are customers in the store. Okay. I guess not. You good? 10? Aight. Save. Yes. Settings. Did it go? Yeah, it went full screen again. Let's go back to borderless windowed. Blonde Ben said I will take 5. All right, nice and smooth. Yeah, that's way better. Yo, no shot that dude's about to buy him for 100 bucks. Are you kidding? No way, Phil. Yo, this is about the first time that my fat little pudgy fingers have snagged a W, because I put another 0 in and this dude in front of me is like, yes, sir. Business as usual. 1,000 bucks. The fuck, man. You gotta be trolling. Are they? Screw it. We're going 1,000. We're going 1,000 round board. These about to be the most priciest blades I think you've ever seen. I'm about to rob this city blind. They can forget being able to afford rent if they want to pay with these Beyblades. But, oh my. How you doing, chump? That'll be $3,000 for your tops. 2,100, my bad. Still crazy, though. Let me make sure they're all priced accordingly. Yep, they're all $1,000 now. You got to pay that much if you want to win. Hey, this is true pay-to-win mentality right here, fellas. That is what we are saying. That is what we are saying. True pay-to-win. All right, well. Let me get like 6 of those shelves. And let me just order like a bunch of Spitfires. And yeah. I'm just gonna start turning and burning. What's up, buddy? How you doing? That'll be $3,000. Okay. I don't know why the fuck you gave me $3,030 like it mattered, but whatever. Take care, fella. Next. $1,000 for that one topper. Appreciate you. Come on up. All right. What'd you steal your mom's credit card? 3K. Next. All right. Y'all know what I'm about to do. Y'all thought $1,000 was crazy? How about we add another zero? $10,000. These Beyblades cost me $18 to order. The market price for these things is $27. I said, no, it's not. The market price is $10,000. I'm making $9,982 in profit off these things. Let's see if they sell. Hey, how you doing, sir? You want to come buy some top? No? Okay. Hey, yo, yeah, hey, yo, anyone want to come in to buy a Beyblade? Sir, you look like you spin. You want to come in to buy a Beyblade? Okay, well, fuck you then. You about to lose. Hey, how you doing, sir? Hi. Oh, I see. So we got a Spitfire here, and a Rorax and an Earthshaker. That'll be 30 bands. Card. Good luck. Buddy just put down half his salary. Hi, sir. What'll it be this evening? Just the one? What, you broke or something? That'll be 10K. Well, hell of a day, dude. Due to my genius financial tactics and S-tier marketing skills, we have managed to make over $50,000 on our first day. Clap it up. Wow. Bro, that right there, that's some moist methodology. Hi, how you doing, cat girl? Okay, see you later, I guess. You'll be back. Well, what are we going to do with all this money? I have no idea. Oh. How you doing, sir? Add another zero? I keep thinking about that more meme with Adam Driver. Fuck it, dude. I mean, why not? What you smiling at, buddy? I just took $20,000 out of your account. Direct deposit to me. See ya. All right. Well, $100,000 it is. They gonna need a scholarship to afford these Beyblades, dude. Straight up. Inventory? Who needs it? When your price per unit is literally its own economy. Why am I even setting up shelves? Bro, I could throw these things on the floor and the little pay piggies would oink it up and say, thank you. I'd like some more, please, farmer. Oh, I forgot that that word doesn't mean what I think it means. My bad. But it's funny in this context, so I get a pass. Ooh. This is just a demo. Oh, yeah. It's just a demo. I imagine all this is going to be fixed, by the way. All this is going to be fixed. Trust me. The second this gets sent over, if the devs sees this, dude, all this shit's gone, man. So we go mess with this while we got it, you know? Hey, what's up, Kiki? How you doing? How you doing? So, as funny as this is, I'm not gonna, like, have this be an accurate, like, playthrough of the game, right? But we'll meme on this for a while. Yeah, at least, like, till end of stream, because it's funny. Man, you're gonna have to start offering in-house financing for that blades. Yeah, man, you're gonna have to take a mortgage to get one of these blades, buddy. I need your answer for what you asked in that clip. I would Alt-Tab, but it bricks the display. If you yell at me when we do our wind down, I'll give you some context. Oink it up is crazy. Is it? I feel like it's appropriate, given the context. Will you set it up to a mil? Why not, dude? I want to see. I mean, I'm sure 100,000 is going to work. Might as well. It looks like the experience, though, directly scales, not from a dollar amount sale, rather, like, quantity. So, I guess I'll pay my bills. Expand. Yo, why can't I gotta be level 8? Can I buy XP? I'm pay to win now. How many achievements are there? Level 8? What level am I? 3? Hold up, what does this say? There was something else I saw under achievements. Wait. Open the pause menu and fill out our feedback form. This is going to alt-tab it and brick it, so. This is going to take us to like a Google Doc or something. Wow! Yo, hell of a day one for us. This might be our most successful day one ever. So just give you all the rundown on some quick stats. We had total visitor 17. We had total checkout 17. 27 likes on our products. We sold 31 blades and netting a cool $72,700. Bills kind of got me going on $576, and of course $1,500 for inventory, $500 upgrade, and then rent was $250. So we took a bit of an L there, but we ended up profiting $71,488.24 day one. That's not bad. Investors gonna love that. The board's gonna eat that up. Sweet. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, can I buy another drone? Nah. I just like it's weird because we just got all the money in the world, but like nothing. I can't really do much with it. Yeah, I can't really do much. This right here is annoying with the 10 blade thing. Like, I get it that you like want to have some urgency. I like the drone system's cool because it's an avenue to upgrade, but like just do a time. Make it a time thing as opposed to a quantity thing. Because when you get going on mass orders, it's like it's already annoying to have to like take a bunch off, right? Like at this level, because I'm buying 4 to fill the shelves. That's what people are going to do. They're going to buy 4 to fill the shelf like this. And then it's just like, you know, you got that 2 extra, right? All right, well, gear up. We're probably about to clear 10 mil today. I'm in the wrong business. Yo, so am I, man. I need to go. You know what I'm going to do after the stream tonight? I'm just going to clip the VOD. And then bright and early, I'm gonna head over to the bank. I'm gonna show them this footage. I'll be like, guys, this is a gold mine. We got to get on some Beyblades. How about y'all give me a loan? Set price on new item. Good looks. Good looks. Actually, we'll do it all at the same time. Nobody was dissatisfied about the price. No complaints on the price. Sitta tried to make Deej break the game. Confirmed. I think we did that all on our own, right? It's only gonna get better. Yep. Yep. Again, no shame on no shade to the game whatsoever, because it's a free demo, right? It's like, dude, they're just trying to get feelers out. Like, this is the purpose of a free demo, is so people can find stuff out like this and report it, and like the game could be improved to a state before it charges like money for early access or like a full release. So if anything, this is just funny. All right. I think we're ready to open. We actually don't have new products, so it's all the same brand, I think. Yeah. All right. Well, good day to do business, I suppose. Not Deej opening the real Beyblade store and running it into the dirt. The dirt? Excuse me? I think we built a mountain. I think we built a mountain. Price? Y'all want to check? Okay. Fuck it, dude. Why not? Let's just add another 0. Hey, hold up now. Yo, y'all got to slow down. Where's that last one? I can't lose money. Okay, that's a mill. That's a mill. That's a mill. That's clearly a mill. Did we get them all? I think we got them all. Yeah, okay, cool. Cool. How y'all doing? Full house. You can't offer different products? No, yeah, you can. I haven't bought them yet. You gotta be a certain level to unlock new products like TCG Sims, some other ones. How you doing, sir? That'll be $300,000 for your couple of tops. Have fun. Next. How you doing, sir? Emil, you just want me to run on the card? You sure you got clearance for that, buddy?
How generous.
Yo, T-Ro.
Good night, gamers. Much love. Peace.
Much love, buddy. Hey, thank you so much for the biddies as well. You have a great night. We'll see you on Monday. So I literally can't type in 1 million in the scanner. It won't let me. I can't run his card for 1 million because it won't let me type it in. Yet I can charge for it. And the game is bricked again. God, dude. Oh my God, bro. Yo, we gotta let this one cook. It is too early. It is too early. I mean, it's a 0.0 build. Yeah, it is. Yeah, we gotta let this one cook for a while, man. Oh, dude, I was really feeling the nostalgia vibes. I really was. Is there a God mode? What you got on debug? Anything? Maybe 9999? Maybe. Yeah, maybe it's like an overflow thing. Nope. Nope. Are they like NFT spinners? The fuck? No, they're just normal. They're just normal. Test. Oh, they've got like some A/B test functions. Yeah, I don't know. Well, this is first. This is first. I've never bricked it. Well, we bricked the tutorial of I Know a Guy, but I've never bricked it. What is all this? I've never bricked anything this hard. Change step to, is this like just debugged? After removing item list valid. Spawn card size 1. Oh yeah, this is just like, yeah, this is just walking you through what the code is doing. So look, change step to quick shop, customer entered to cash register, card size 3. Tells you how many things they bought, spawn card size 3, select, change step to quit shop. Yeah, okay. Interesting. but there's no like state that they're like frozen or whatever. All right, cool. Well, I'm gonna be honest. I wish we could play this more, but I kind of feel like it's you know, it's just too early. We're bricking it every step of the way. Me too. We can't even do a mill, man. Like because we can't run it in the scanner, and I can't X or anything. I can't like it's frozen completely. Like it is, but it's not frozen, but I can't like do any inputs. So yeah, no, I can't close the store. I literally can't do anything other than open the debug console and try to figure something out. But yeah, we broke them. We broke them. Now what we're gonna do, I guess, is meme around maybe for a little bit, like for the last couple of minutes or so. Maybe watch some reacts or stuff. I'd usually do that on everything, but TikTok hates that. And every time I try to watch videos, I get flagged. So I'm gonna wind it down over there. If y'all want to spend the last couple minutes with us, pop on over to Twitch and Steve's Live. If not, no worries. I'll see y'all back on Monday. I appreciate y'all bearing with me. Y'all have a great
11
night.
Minutes from
Peace.
Splashdown.
11 minutes from Splashdown? Man. All right. We just go to swing and let that thing fly, you know? Is what it is. Yo, thank you for the biddies, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's peep what we got in reacts first. Hold up. I see that you got the re-entry coverage, right? You said 11 until Splashdown. Bet. All right. Well, that's a good thing to pull up then. We got a moon landing. Or not a moon landing, but it's doing its thing. Wait, it's 29 miles away from Earth. 30 miles. Well, I guess if you're a fucking rocket, that doesn't really matter, does it? It was the mileage is going up. Mileage is going up. So, hey, it's been working on this for a few months now. Lol, let me know what you think of it. Okay. Oh, that, right. She literally dragged me out of the dungeon, aka my office, and forced me to go for a hike. I'm talking actual fresh air. Bro, my mouth is so expressive with this. What? Yo, my mouth, dude, my teeth are better. Thick. I was squinting like a vampire the whole time. It's got the natural eyebrow movements, but the mouth is a dead giveaway still. I don't know why it really struggles with that, but you could just tell, you know? This is probably the... I don't want to say it's a bit... I don't know. You can still tell it better on the eyebrows though, for sure. Better on the eyebrows. For sure. Or imagine the other ones are in the same boat, yeah. Otherwise, I mean, yo, Hodlo, what did you want me to check out too? Are the other ones similar, Cass? 59 miles to Earth. Wait. What if it's supposed to land on Earth, why is it getting further away? Oh, it just updated to 40 from 62 instantly. Much better though. Hey, we'll see you, Steph. Guess you can play Throbbing Hood now. Buddy. No, I'd get banned. I'd still get banned. That doesn't make any difference. Has to loop appropriately. Ah, I see you. Okay. Well, we'll watch the rocket land then. Might as well. It landed in 10 minutes? Yeah, we'll just talk and watch a rocket land, I guess, from space. Visualization. Oh wait, so this isn't live this isn't like real footage? Oh yeah, heard her. It's kind of like it's rendered. Oh, okay. Well, what are they don't they have a website? Hold up.
We're standing by for communications from the crew. We should be out of the blackout period less than a minute from now. Blackout period?
Oh, that's got to be like, here, can we get sound on this? This is kind of interesting. So this is the total elapsed time, 9 days. And then you got like live mission updates, re-entry updates. Oh, they got it on Netflix, HBO Max? That's interesting. So I'm assuming blackout, that's like, they just don't have access to the cams on board. That's why they get this. They lose contact with the capsule because it's going too fast. Makes sense. Makes sense. Was that even a live stream? It looks AI. Nah, it wasn't AI. It was okay, so check this out right here, right?
The small boats are en route to the splashdown.
That was a visualization. I imagine that is rendered in whatever program they use to like simulate certain things. So like, for example, like, I don't know, they don't use this, I imagine, but like you could pull like a visualization up like that in Unity or Unreal or something, right? That's what it looked like to me, at least. It's just something to like visualize what was happening in case the feed did go down. But this is cool. It's like command center. So is this Houston right here?
Passing through 150,000 feet, our trajectory is perfect.
Oh shit! Yo, hold up.
We're getting intermittent views of integrity. Still waiting to establish voice communication.
That's crazy, man. That's Houston. The stars are all supposed to.
Integrity, Houston. Comm check. Post blackout.
Houston, Integrity. We have you loud and clear.
Turn it up a little bit.
Your trajectory is nominal, and your recovery teams have visual.
Guidance looks good.
No action for the enabled internal camera controller fail.
This guy just taking pictures?
Viewing room here in Mission Control as voice communication reestablished with Commander Reed Wiseman.
It's crazy. You have more monitors for your setup than people at NASA. Oh God, that is Stroby. Yeah. You're right. I'm gonna spare you all the retinal damage and just keep it like this. Yeah, epilepsy warning.
Range to splash down 19.
Yeah. I'm gonna spare you all the snafus. I blacked out for about what are you watching? They are landing from the moon thing in like 5 minutes. Rockets coming down, touching down to space. So I bet the NASA monitors are clean though. Mine are clean. Okay, here. What even is that causing it? I guess it's just the
integrity impact to the camera controller.
Okay, here we go.
No cab one views of the chute.
Deeching Rocket Man? I don't know Rocket Man. Rocket Man.
Integrity.
Processing good data through the GPS system.
Rocket Man. It's gonna be a long time. Rocket Man. That's all I know.
And a view of integrity from the WB-57.
Hold me close, Tony Danza, bruh.
50,000 feet.
Yo, this looks like the tip of the pencil that breaks off. What is this? Is it a fuel thing? Excellent cover. Thank you. That's a recovery pod?
The pyros are armed for forward bay cover jettison.
What's it recovering? There's nobody in that thing, right? There's a chimpanzee in there? Nah, bro. No way they put... Nah, bro. Time to go swimming? The astronauts?
And there go the first series of parachutes.
Wait.
And we're on drogues.
Wait, they're there. I thought they came down the rocket.
And Houston, we're visual 2 drogues out the window.
What happened to the rocket?
How generous.
Shut up, Prometheus.
The only man, Prometheus, the
They were there?
philosopher son of Aristotle and young gravy, boast who is those who travel among the stars. I salute all the astronauts out there, and all who venture forth for humanity. Hashtag space racism, hashtag we were born to inherit the stars.
Now, bro, you better calm down before some sort of celestial super race finds us and exterminates us because of what you saying online. They gonna get that little intercept message. We cook because of it. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that, though. For real, it's a chimp. Dude, I don't know if y'all are trolling at this point. You're telling me that there was a monkey and 4 people inside this pod. Rocket goes bye-bye? Well, that's probably why they lost the feed. Because the rocket exploded, right? No, the astronauts are in there. So what about this chimpanzee? Where's the chimp?
Main chute deploy.
Riveting.
5,000 feet.
No, the chimpanzee wasn't eaten. He was in the rocket. They wouldn't leave the chimpanzee.
Beacon has been activated on integrity. And we have 3 good main chutes. Good 3 main chutes. Good reefing. Good descent rate.
Great reefing. Best reefing I've seen in years. Yeah, that's really good reefing. Wow. You just don't see that every day. Look at the angular velocity, too, of the pod. It's really...
Cabin pressure indicates no need for hydrazine checks.
Okay, no need for hydrazine.
Integrity copies.
Cool. So our chemical makeup is stable. Excellent.
Perfect descent for integrity. Its crew sounding hale and hearty on board. Time to splash down 1 minute, 15 seconds.
Got to follow NASA to welcome the astronauts home. Oh, excuse me. What you mean? I can't welcome the astronauts home? I got to be following your ass for 10 minutes?
81 miles from its launch.
Well, I guess I'm not welcoming the astronauts home because I can't follow to NASA's Twitch for 10 minutes. Now they're not going to get a warm welcome. Great integrity, though. 100%. Looks really nice. You see the thermal scan there. It's real hot down at the pod. Kind of cool off over here, right? Yeah, that's a little grainy. I get it, though. Somebody would probably spam the fuck out of it. I said it for you, Deech. Thanks, D-Saint. Uh-oh. Yo, we got combustion. What is this cameraman doing?
1,000 feet.
I need the cameraman to go down just a little bit. Okay, that's perfect. Cameraman's busy smoking. Yeah, he's just on a cigarette break. Oh, here we go. We got... Oh, shit. That looks kind of blue.
Integrity splashdown, sending post-land.
All right, they hit the water. What ocean are they in?
Copy splashdown, waiting on VLDR.
Splashdown confirmed at 7:07 p.m. Central Time, 5:07 p.m. Pacific Time.
Okay.
From the pages of Jules Verne to a modern-day mission to the moon, a new chapter of the exploration of our celestial neighbor is complete. Integrity's astronauts back on Earth.
All right. Look at that. Pacific Ocean? Are we going to get it? Are they going to pop out and say hello? They have. I know they landed the ocean, but like what ocean,
and
you
the
know?
Landing and support officer reports the vehicle is stable 1. We still will be deploying the crew module uprighting system to maintain that orientation. A perfect bullseye
ocean on Earth
for Integrity and its 4 astronauts.
Yo, who's moderated in NASA's chat? Can we see their mods? Who's got nobody but Nightbot? Wow. Yeah. No, literally just Nightbot. No other mods. You'd expect, like, I don't know, the Pentagon or something.
The unofficial splashdown time, 7:07 and 47 seconds p.m. Central Time. We'll get that refined for you. That would put the end of the mission at a mission elapsed.
I don't know why that one got me, but I just imagine
31 minutes, 35 seconds.
Imagine you just look at the mod. It's like CIA, FBI, Pentagon, ISS. I mean, that makes sense. Like, the ISS should be a mod in NASA's chat. It's the International Space Station.
Once again,
in fact, I feel like all of the global space organizations should be mods in each other's chats.
7:07 and 47 seconds p.m.
Integrity Houston, comm check on VLDR.
Netflix. Yeah, and this is imagine some random dude.
Houston, we have you loud clear on
W space, get it? Oh, that was, yep.
We have you the same. We'll meet you over in post landing.
I want to see him pop out.
Perfect communications established.
What a journey. We are stable 1, 4 green crew members.
It's all of them. Then you see Deej as a
copy
mod. Yeah, my little side thing that I'm doing off stream, just modding NASA's chat.
Not their complexion. That is the fact that they're in great condition.
They'll probably drag him out. Wait, they got to get. Are they conscious? Are they good? I thought they would just like pop out and just be like, you know, like totally fine. I guess the G's, it probably knock you out. They should be fine. It's just gravity. Oh, okay. I mean, they'll climb out. I mean, I just like, dude, that's got to be the wildest fucking voyage. They were up in space for 9 days and they just touched down. Like, that's got to be mega disorienting. Like, what was the first thing y'all do if you were in their shoes? You touch down, you get lugged ashore. What you doing first with your free will? I think I'd get a burger. I think I'd pull on up to Five Guys or something, get me a real meal, because that space food probably isn't it. Gooning. I mean, they don't got a privacy up there, man? Y'all can't go 9 days in space. You in space, dude. You got literally, you're looking out at the universe, man. And y'all just think about some ass? Take a piss. Like normally, you mean? I can see that. The jolt of microgravity to Earth is said to be quite hard to deal with, and it takes a lot of energy to right your legs again. I can see that for sure. Get laid. Okay, that's makes more sense. I would have someone help me up. Going to Applebee's. I'd watch DJ stream, WCast. You got a goon in space. I mean, I could understand if you're on like a year-long ISS mission, but like 9 days, bro, that's got to do something to your hormones too. I would drive my car into an embankment wall. All right. A wide range of activities we have here. Yes. Yes. I was one of the green life jackets on screen back in the day. Wow, dude, that's sick, actually. If they hit a banana in the ocean, would they lose one of their balloons? I would think so. They can get McDonald's delivered to where they land. Yo, that would, imagine the marketing campaign for something like DoorDash. Dog, if they pulled up and they literally had somebody with a DoorDash hat, handed them something, dude, that would be some crazy campaign, wouldn't it? I don't think they do that, but like, it'd prove a point. You can get delivered anywhere. Strip club. See, I like how some of y'all are saying crazy stuff, and then we have legitimate stuff. Like, look at what part-timers saying. Part-timers worried about their biological functions. They said rehabilitate muscles from lack of gravity. Part-timer, that is a 5-head response. Well done. Well done. You'll live. You can't have sex in space. It's a no-no. Why not? Why? I have to look this up, dude. Give me a moment.
Personnel can approach the vehicle, but not until we have powered down the spacecraft. That's expected to take a few more minutes.
Please hold. I need to make sure my stuff is sourced. Would be a great Mentos commercial. True. It says mechanically speaking, it is possible, but it is, everything makes it incredibly difficult due to the, like, so you just got some blood flow issues. It looks like there's a hazard of flowing fluids. According to NASA, it hasn't happened yet, but,
following its historic flyby of the moon,
there are rumors, it says.
It was, for all intents and purposes, a textbook.
I think one person's tried it. Do you think the chip is okay? Yeah, I think it's fine.
We copy.
the person checking your search history is so lost. Dude, they've been lost for years.
Reed Wiseman indicating some
They don't know what to do with me. They don't know whether to put me on a list or take me off one. Like, they don't know what bucket to put me in. So I'm just all over the place. Nah, they have rules you can't in the USA. Well, Kenny, rules are meant to be broken sometimes, buddy. Hey, some people like to
How
color
generous.
outside the lines just because they can, you know? Might have happened. 2 astronauts got married and didn't tell NASA until they couldn't be replaced. My money is on them. Yo, yeah. Uh-huh. There it is. Thank you for the Biddies Electric. I'd agree with that. Yeah, I'd put my money on that. It's cool that they're doing this in Spin Blade Shop Simulator. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I should change the category.
The propulsion officer here in Mission Control reports that we have safed the prop system on integrity.
Let me change that category, dude. Yeah, good call, good call. Oh,
Integrity, Houston did not call.
what do you think they're talking about in there right now? Like, wow, that was crazy. It's like, yeah, what a trip.
Houston. It might have been on the SAR radio.
I'm glad it's over. What are you gonna do? Well, I'm gonna go to Five Guys. What about you? Oh, I'm gonna see my family. Hey, what you got going on, Jerry? Oh, I'm probably gonna rehab my muscles.
All of the milestones were executed.
That's
in
them on the
perfect
radio?
fashion.
Oh shit.
Integrity entering the Earth's atmosphere right on time.
Sierra? Sierra? I got surprised with Long John Silver's tonight. I'm so happy. Very smiley face. Sierra? Is this real? Yes. Are you what is your order at the Silvers of Long John?
Vehicle by a series of
You might be one of the only individuals I've met that likes Long John Silver's, not gonna lie. And hey, more power to you. No hate over here. You eat your thing, but I'm curious what you know? I kind of feel sorry for the only woman in the group having to deal with men in such close quarters. I mean, I imagine that they're all very professional and very respectful, right? Like, when you are at that high level, I feel like so much could go wrong, too, that, like, they're not thinking about really anything other than the mission because it like, one small little thing, one drop into the guard, bro, and, like, literally the thing implodes, right? So I imagine they're locked in for the full 9 days. Like, I would be, because the stakes are, like, literally death, you know? Hush puppies? I'm curious, what would a fart feel like in space?
For a total of 30-minute power down delay.
What would a art feel like in space?
All right, Jackie, we have selected T/D+30. No joy on SAR radio or sat phone. And stand by, we have the master diver on SAR radio.
Basically, it says you would become a very tiny rocket.
Hey, Lily. Excuse me. Hey.
Thanks to Newton's third law of motion, expelling gas in a frictionless microgravity environment would provide thrust. You would generate a microscopic amount of forward propulsion. And then there'd be a lingering cloud because apparently on Earth, a fart dissipates relatively quickly because warm gas naturally rises and mixes with the cooler air. But in microgravity, hot air doesn't rise. So if you fart, it's not going to disperse. It'll sit in a concentrated, invisible bubble exactly where it was deployed.
Okay, stand by. Yeah, we'll confirm.
Crazy. Oh, they got a boat out there now. Sweet.
The crew on board Integrity coordinating with the flight control team in Houston here in Mission Control on the timing of the power down of the vehicle, which will be the precursor to the.
I got 2 grilled shrimp, 2 pieces or 2 shrimp, 2 pieces of chicken, 2 fish tacos. W order. Not gonna lie, I've actually never had Long Johns. I'm gonna be honest, but I almost pulled the trigger on that Oreo cheesecake. I could look kind of good. That looked kind of good.
Communications capability between the crew on board Integrity and the recovery team that will get sorted out here shortly.
They've been eating MREs for 9 days, ripped to them. I've heard the Chili Mac MRE is very good, unironically.
You on the sat phone and not getting an answer there either.
Concur. We haven't had anything come through.
And Houston, if you could relay to recovery that we hear them, but it does not appear as though they are hearing us.
What? Okay, this is a dumb question, but like, why can't they just open it? You know?
Houston copies, and Reed, just to confirm, you are pushing the PTT on the radio.
Locks? Well, I'm assuming they have the key. Space dust? Because water would get in and all their equipment in it. Oh, I thought it was like a top one. Stabilized pressure. Ah, got it. Okay. Compression. So it's like when you come up from like deep sea diving, you know, you can't immediately rise. You got to do it in stages. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, they call that the bends, right? What I'm talking about, they call that the bends. Yeah, but opposite, I can see that.
The front porch that will be the port of call for the crew as they're being extracted one by one from the vehicle.
Wow, they're able to get this in 2160. I mean, it is NASA.
Houston, for sat phone, we are going to attempt to call you.
That's just
good idea. Standing by. And Jackie, yes, we are pushing the push to talk, the 2 buttons on the left side of the radio below the up-down arrows. We are utilizing them. I'm rebooting the radio to see if we get good comms.
Okay. I'm watching people land from the moon, so I'm gonna be down there in a sec.
You are seeing that you are touchdown plus 3030 for power.
Okay.
Correct?
That's affirmative.
I think they get sent to San Diego, then immediately Houston for debriefing. Makes sense. Yeah. Because I imagine, okay, so if they're in the Pacific.
We are trying a backdoor approach to have mission control here call the crew on their satellite phone. This is all part of the coordination for the power down of the vehicle. That will.
Yeah, no, that one had me do a pull out the back door one.
The first boats with the Navy.
Those pods do look pretty high tech. They got a whole fleet out there, man. How was the cake? It was delicious, man. Thank you for asking. Hey, thank you, Dexter.
That's called the front porch.
Shout out, dude.
That will be where the astronauts are extracted from, so that they can have a few minutes to get their land legs back.
Oh, that's got to mess with you so much.
Aboard the Navy helicopters for the flight back to the deck of the USS John P. Murtha.
Deej, I like watching TV with you. Thank you, man. I kind of like watching TV with you guys, too. You know, it's kind of like, just like, I don't know. Kind of close my eyes and imagine all y'all in a room with me, or just like kind of somebody's on the beanbag there. A couple y'all doing inappropriate stuff behind the tiny door, but I try to not think about that and just, you know, it's like a big group chat kind of vibe, you know? Can we watch more TV with you in the future? Sure, why not?
Please don't reply. NRD, very weak, but readable. Master Diver, we can hear, but they cannot hear us.
Uh-huh. Can we do a TV night? Real talk, like actual TV. Okay, so a lot of it is obviously a copyright issue. I think certain things are allowed from Amazon Prime because Amazon owns Twitch. And, you know, if they have a show up there, they obviously own the rights to it. That's what it literally boils down to. Otherwise, like, dude, like you stream a Disney movie, the mouse gonna be on you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, get Jess up here. She called me. I'm pretty sure that one of her friends came over. I could hear some tomfoolery in the background, some giggling.
Houston on OE1, is there any chance to tie us into NRD?
I think they're out on the patio, probably having some wine, would be my guess. Hey, thank you, City Boy. I appreciate that, buddy. Deej, how do you think you would react in an environment like space with other people in close quarters? I guess like calmly. I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna like I'm not gonna like chew somebody's elbow, you know? I'm not just gonna turn into like a feral zombie. Yeah, I'd probably just be like, wow, man, this is cool. I guess. I mean, I don't know. I think. I don't really have fear of heights.
To the spacecraft, we're going
to
Jesse. Go to the deck of the USS John P. Murtha, where Megan Cruz is standing by with Administrator Jared Isaacman.
Can we do Chess Champion TV? Yo, I had the chess bug for a while, man. I'm into it.
To be able to share and experience this moment with everyone together. And of course, as you just said, yes, here with NASA Administrator Jared Isaacman. Administrator, how did you feel getting to witness this and seeing NASA at its best?
Oh, I mean, I'm honestly, I'm still at a loss for words. I mean, you know, like the childhood Jared right now can't believe what I just saw. I mean, almost been waiting my whole lifetime to see this, and then it's NASA Administrator. I just couldn't be more proud of the entire workforce. The years, the effort.
Yo, I like this guy right behind him, the dude with the mustache and the tattoo. That dude's cool. I want to see a shirt. What does that say? Turn something?
Yeah,
I like that guy.
For our teams here on the John P. Murtha right now.
Yeah, look at the behind us here.
Got everybody. Hey, what do you guys think? We just brought some astronauts back from the moon, huh? Unbelievable. Thank you. Yeah, so grateful to the Navy, the sailors that are here, the NASA teams. I mean, this is a joint effort.
The administrator? I don't know. Was administrator or what? I don't know what it was. The administrator, Mert? Space?
Astronauts back on the ship safely.
Yeah, and this is not just an accomplishment for NASA. This is an accomplishment for humanity. Again, a historic mission to the moon and back.
Of NASA?
How does this make you feel, and what do you hope people take away from
That's
this?
cool.
Well, I'll tell you, you know, I think about the crew members.
Yo, that'd actually be funny.
Opportunity to observe over the last.
Bro, this guy's way too chill to administer all of NASA, man. This is like that cool guidance counselor you had in high school who was actually real with you and would let things slide. Dude, this guy is like, bro, he is just like he's like a chill dude that enjoyed like some IPA and some acoustic music on a Thursday night. He is a tech, bro.
We are back in the business of sending astronauts to the moon, bringing them back.
Comma DJL, you know he doesn't listen. I listen.
A once in a lifetime, which you hear sometimes around here, is like, this was a once in a lifetime. No, it's not. This is just the beginning. We are going to get back into doing this with frequency, sending missions to the moon until we land on it in 2028 and start building our base.
Wait,
yeah, are we going to build on the momentum for Artemis 3? I mean, it's just around.
Hold up. When did we establish we're building a base on the moon?
I can't wait to get the crew.
When did we go through that process, bro? I got to see some blueprints. When did we set blueprints for moon base? Oh, there's a whole fucking debriefing. Look at this. From NASA. Bro, y'all can check out the PDF PowerPoint. They got phases. They got graphics.
We're getting Mobile Launcher 1 back in vehicle assembly building. So, yes, there is a lot to celebrate right now on a mission well accomplished for Artemis 2. And at the same time, we got to start getting ready for 3.
Amazing. And last question, you know, for people who joined us for all 10 days to see what we can accomplish together with our international partners, what do you think about?
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to review this later.
Keep doing this more and more and more.
It's incredibly exciting.
I got a proofread.
Yes, it's the contribution.
Blueprints, you need moon prints. Bro, yeah, when did we establish we're building the I must have missed all that, dude. Will the moon base have a goon corner? I mean, I guess it's gonna be functional. If it's like a livable.
Prior to launching Artemis 2, I was
Right?
meeting with the Italian Space Agency. We signed a memorandum of understanding to build a habitation module on the moon. I mean, you have countries, all of our allies and partners coming together saying, we are committed to this effort. We are returning to the moon. We're doing it to stay. We are building that enduring presence. We are going to master
She knows what he's talking about.
the moon, so someday we can undertake missions to Mars. It's just an incredibly exciting time, and we're not going at it alone. We're bringing everybody along with us.
Absolutely. And speaking of everyone, one more time, we're going to ask the crew here. You guys ready to land on the moon? Awesome. I love that. Okay, well, thank you so much, Administrator. Appreciate you being here. We're, of course, going to stay on to watch the crew get extracted from Orion, so stay tuned, and we'll see you back here shortly.
That guy's so chill, man. He's just such a chill dude. That's like the cool uncle right there. And he just, oh, yeah, I just administer NASA on the side.
How generous.
No worries.
Never settle for less. Remember, the crew named a moon crater after Commander Reed's late wife. Prometheus, the philosopher son of Aristotle and young Gravy, kneels before the commander.
Look at that. Hey, respect on it, Prometheus. Thank you for the biddies. W for the respect as well, man.
That occurred at 7:07 p.m. Central Time, 5:07 p.m. Pacific Time, 2.5 hours before sunset in the Pacific, southwest of San Diego. We have once again heard from the crew during that interview opportunity with the administrator, and we have 4 healthy crew members on board.
Hey! Confirmed? Health confirmed?
We now have confirmation that the vehicle has been powered down as per the procedures. So we have vehicle powered down, and the flight control team here in Houston, Flight Director Rick Henfling, has handed over mission authority to the Exploration Ground Systems team out in the Pacific. Now, we will physically not get off console with this team until the crew has been extracted into the front porch, that inflatable raft that will be erected along the side hatch of Integrity. So we're standing by for that in the next step in the recovery procedures. But everything is in great shape, and we have 4 healthy crew members on board the vehicle.
Nice. Well, they mean 5 plus the chimp, right? They mean 5. Forgot about the chimp. Strong 5. No, they did not eat the chimp, dude. They did not.
All of the entry events went by the book. No issues. Perfect trajectory for Integrity that was culminated with one final raise burn to improve the angle of attack for the vehicle as it entered the Earth's atmosphere. All of that flight dynamics computation worked like a charm.
W Meemaw for 281. They has a chimp? That's what Hot Steamy Loaf said. They said he had a chimp. They had chimps in there. Or a chimp in there. We didn't get the name, though.
So we are standing by for the recovery team to approach Integrity and begin the process of erecting that inflatable raft called the front porch, which will see the crew members be extracted from the hatch of Orion into that inflatable raft before they're hoisted aboard 2 Navy helicopters in a variety of different configurations. Each crew member will be hoisted in sequential fashion.
Hoisted's a good word.
2 crew members for each helicopter before they turn around to head back to the John P. Murtha. Once on the deck of the ship, they'll be brought into medical bay for comprehensive medical exams. But Reed Wiseman has reported several times that the crew is in excellent shape.
Excellent. Let's hoist them out of there, dude. A variety of configurations. Hey, enjoy it, Fearless. The chimp's name was Deej. I don't know. I have no idea, bro. Someone named Hot Steamy Loaf couldn't be full of shit.
So just to recap, it has been...
he's trusted source, scholarly.
Some 26.5 minutes since the splashdown of Integrity in the Pacific. The vehicle is in excellent shape. It performed like a champ all the way down through the Earth's atmosphere. All of the vehicle functions were checked off in excellent trip hammer fashion. The parachutes all deployed as planned. Splashdown occurring at 7:07 p.m. Central Time, 5:07 p.m. Pacific Time.
So what happens to the rocket? It just burns up, right? Well, parts of it burn up in the atmosphere. Parts get lost to space, and parts go in the sea, yeah?
A bit of a tussle to try to establish a communications link with the recovery team.
Astronauts.
We were finally able to run through the procedures for the powering down of the vehicle. We've handed over mission authority to the Exploration Ground Systems folks out in the Pacific, and the recovery team will be approaching the vehicle shortly to erect the inflatable raft called the front porch before opening the hatch to Integrity to bring the crew members onto that raft before they're hoisted onto 2 Navy helicopters, 2 crew members for each helicopter, before they're flown back to the deck of the USS John P. Murtha.
Who went into space on Artemis? Yo, we're going to gamble. We're going to gamble on who's getting out first. Okay. Let me get the names of the crew members. We're going to gamble. Star prediction. Who is getting out first? Out of the, I'm going to say capsule first. Yeah, pretty self-explanatory. We've got Reed Wiseman. We've got Victor Glover. We've got Christina Koch, I believe. And then we've got Jeremy Hansen. Okay. It's 100% ladies first? Well, I mean, hey, if that's the case, then y'all should have an edge. What if it isn't? What if it's Commander goes last or first? Who knows, right? I'll leave this open for like 5 minutes. I don't... Yeah, there it is. Go ahead and gamble away. I'm going to say members of Artemis. I want to get a profile of them. Artemis 2. Here we go. I wish they were with names. I'm going to say with names. Because I don't know exactly. There's not one with names. Do they have name tags? Okay, I'm gonna just go by vibes. So I've got this picture for reference. Okay, so this is the picture I'm using for reference. I don't think, well, these two look like brothers. These two people, those right there, they look like brothers. That guy's got big hands. Dude, look at those vascular mitts he's got going on. She looks full of life. Also slightly vascular. I like this guy. Yo, I like this guy a lot. He's not getting out first.
This is Mission Control Houston. After talking to the flight dynamics folks, we have a bit of a refinement on the splashdown time for you. Their computation shows a splashdown time of 7:07 and 27 seconds p.m. Central Time, 7:07 and 27 seconds p.m. Central Time.
Appreciate that update. My vote is this guy. I like this guy the best. I think he's getting out first. Victor.
That would equate to a mission elapsed time of 9 days, 1 hour, 32 minutes, and 15 seconds.
Victor is just quietly, like in the back doing his own thing. Real weight moves in silence. You know what I'm saying? It don't got to be loud.
From Flight Dynamics, a splashdown time of 7:07 and 27 seconds p.m. Central Time.
Yo, what's up, Wild Kid?
Equate to a mission elapsed time of 9 days, 1 hour, 32 minutes, and 15 seconds.
That's probably like where the bio goes. You know what I'm saying?
From the Pacific indicate that the recovery team, in communications with the crew aboard Integrity, that the crew remains in excellent shape as they await the approach of the team for a final hazard gas evaluation before they move to the side of the vehicle to erect the inflatable life raft called the front porch.
Yo, they got a little pee pouch. That's what that is, right? This little pee pouch. That's why it's on the inner thigh. Is that a pit? I think it's a pee pouch. Because it's right there on the inner thigh, right? I mean, I wouldn't put drinking water right there that close. No, that's tequila. I don't think alcohol is allowed in space.
No issues with Integrity. The vehicle is powered down. All of its systems are now safe.
I didn't, Remus.
We have handed over mission authority to the exploration ground systems folks in the Pacific. But we will not stand down and have the entry flight control team depart its positions until that inflatable raft, the front porch, is erected, the hatch open, and the crew having
we got to work on our synonyms,
so
buddy.
The next step in the recovery process that will lead to the hoisting of the crew members. For 2 crew members for each helicopter, they'll be hoisted to a pair of Navy helicopters that will then fly a short distance back to the USS John P. Murtha.
What, like we could say anything other than erected.
What you're looking at is one of the fast boats.
I mean, we could say it a couple times, but like
to make a hazard assessment.
It's hoisted and erected are this dude's 2 favorite words. He probably got those in the spelling bee in middle school, and those were his winning words. Oh, boat's approaching. Clear comms. I mean, they're just looking at it, I guess. I don't know. They're getting up close to it. Maybe assessing the whole integrity. That was completely normal enough to see their switch cams. Thank you. Water in my bathtub. Is it this blue? Just call me again. Yo, I'm okay. So, yo, the thing just landed in the Pacific Ocean. They about to pull people out the boat. Yeah, we're watching it together. It's hype. We made bets on who's getting out first. I think it's Victor. Christina's not getting out first. Victor's getting out first. Okay, I'll bet you $25. Victor's gonna get out there first. It's not gonna be Christina though. Is it? Why would it be gonna make it 50? Fuck it, dude. Let it ride. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not paying friend to. That's not how she honey did me there. Dude. She was like, "Hey, yo, you also got to give my friend $50 too if she wins." No, I'm not doing that, bro. I didn't agree to that. That's 100. We didn't bet no 100. We bet a 50. Victor is getting. She thought it was gonna be Christy. She said Christy's getting out first. I don't think so. I think Victor's getting out first. Victor seems like a man that is like, you know, solid, just ready for it, like a coiled spring, just ready to go. You know, I think Jess is right. Why? Just because ladies first? Well, what about rank? Learn it. Wife's always right. Also, too, like, what if they just decide, hey, man, you're the only Canadian here. You go. Canadian. What about Canadians
This is
first?
Mission Control Houston. Once again, you're watching the initiation of the recovery of the Artemis crew aboard Integrity. All of the Navy divers and the fast boats are now approaching the spacecraft after conducting a hazard assessment. The vehicle has been powered down. Entry Flight Director Rick Henfling now waiting for the life raft, the front porch, to be erected along the side of the vehicle so that the hatch can be opened and the crew members extracted from Integrity, soon to be hoisted one by one into a pair of Navy helicopters for a short flight back to the deck of the USS
Give me a
John P.
second.
Murtha. If you missed it earlier, we talked to Flight Dynamics and received a more official touchdown time or splashdown time, as it were, of 7:07 and 27 seconds p.m. Central Time, 5:07 and 27 seconds p.m. Pacific Time. That would equate to a mission elapsed time of 9 days, 1 hour, 32 minutes, and 15 seconds.
Please hold. Please hold. Nothing is happening. They're just showing the ocean. Please hold. Nothing. They're standing at they're just circling it. Okay. That's better. Now we can keep track. Dude, this guy keeps saying the same too. It's crazy. It's like maybe he's sticking to a script. I don't know. Oh man. Christina Conch is wait, they already predetermined it? No, they didn't, Drew Calf. Shit goes wrong in space all the time. Maybe Christina's not feeling a little woozy. And she's like, oh, dude, I'm a little nauseous, Victor. I got to catch my breath. You go first, man. I'm a chill in here for a bit. Yo, night, John. Enjoy your evening, buddy. The counter is higher than that. Oh, it's way higher. But I don't know exactly how high, so I just put 3. Because it's at least 3. They're scanning for anomalies. Yeah, y'all see anything sus with this ocean? Let me know if y'all see the... oh. Percy's like, get me out of this literal hell of 3. Oh my God. Yo, have they not showered for 9 days? I didn't even think about that. Have they not taken a shower in 9 days? I'm sure they have like body wipes and deodorant. I'd hope so. They use body wipes. Yeah, otherwise that suit's funky because it didn't look very like cool. It had multiple layers, but I bet you they're roasted in that thing. They have ways to keep clean. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, nah. That would be awful, bro.
Continuing to get excellent views from the imagery assets out at sea in the Pacific of Integrity. We continue to get good reports from the landing and support officer who's in contact with the recovery team that the crew is in excellent shape. No issues. They're just currently biding their time, waiting for the front porch to be erected. We have no hazardous hazard gases and no hazardous situation with the vehicle. It performed perfectly all the way down from entry interface to its splashdown in the Pacific at 7:07 and 27 seconds p.m. Central Time.
So we're just waiting on it.
As you can see, the first phalanx of recovery personnel now pulling up alongside of Integrity.
Bro, they're just like edging the fucking pod, man.
This includes Navy divers and Navy flight surgeon.
They're just looking at it.
Personnel who have trained for several years for this recovery process.
Damn, really? That's impressive. Yo, how about we take a shot every time they get close to the capsule? Every time they get within touching distance of the capsule, everybody takes a shot. We'd all be blasted in the hospital. Easy 20 minutes. Hold up, they're touching it though. This is new. This is new. We're just waiting on the porch to be erected. And then we'll hoist.
At this hour, some 41 minutes following splashdown, the vehicle has been powered down.
Yep.
There's no hazardous gas emanating from the vehicle. That's why the first team of recovery personnel has been able to pull alongside Integrity. And the reports continue to come in that the 4 astronauts are in excellent shape.
Not surprised, fella. Not surprised. Not a lot can really change in 30 seconds, bro. I know this is a highly complex space mission that I have absolutely no knowledge about, so I'm talking out of my ass. But, like, yeah, I don't imagine they would all just spontaneously combust and float into the ocean, dude. Bro, I thought they were just like that, dude.
Yes.
Update. How's the hull looking? How's our integrity levels? Are we erect with the porch? Okay, no comms at this time. Maybe a white shark is around. Maybe. I feel like they pull them out. Do they usually take a while to pull them out? They had comms issues with the divers. I remember that, but I don't know. Oh, wait, it's tipping. I mean, they're up against it. I feel like they're about to hoist them any second. They gotta be ready to hoist at this point. Yo, is the porch actually erect, though? Because I thought the porch was gonna be erected from the pod. Like, I see the support vehicle, but that's not the porch, right? Uh-oh. Hold up. Nope, never mind. I thought I saw something. It's half-mast? Where do you see it? It's semi'd?
This is Mission Control Houston, continuing to watch the initiation of the recovery of Integrity's astronauts. One by one, they'll be brought out of the spacecraft onto a large inflatable raft just a short time from now. In the meantime, we can go back to the USS John P. Murtha, where my colleague Megan Cruz is standing by to provide her situation report. Megan, can you hear us?
Hey, Rob. Yes, I can hear you. Thank you. Yeah, we're back here on the bow of the recovery ship where there are still plenty of people peering out into the water. We are not very far from the action everyone is seeing on their screen now.
That's a whole lot of action.
Spacecraft Integrity in the ocean, surrounded by a number of recovery boats. As Rob has been saying, in those recovery boats, NASA and Navy personnel,
yes, electric,
specifically trained to get the astronauts out of Orion.
Uh-huh. Riveting stuff, Megan.
In some of our wide shots, you can probably see that there are 6 boats out in the water.
Oh, I hear hooting and hollering. Hold up.
More than 40 people out in the water right now on those boats.
I don't understand why there's so many. There are a lot in those boats. Like, I'm looking at this boat. It looks like a full house. Where are they going to put the after they hoist the astronauts out there, there's no place for them. But I imagine it's like experts on everything. Like, you coming out there with the full squad. Uh-oh, somebody's got something attached. Look. See that little thing right there? I can't tell what it is. But it's there. Something. This dude's yanking on it. Buddy, I feel like he's trying to tug it.
First order of business is to set up the front porch and the stabilization collar.
Uh-huh.
You might also hear it referred to as a stab collar.
Uh-oh, this somebody's leaning on it.
Make sure that Orion stays upright, doesn't sway in the water too much, again, to make it easier for recovery forces to get the astronauts out.
All right. Thanks, Megan. Yeah, no, they're definitely touching it with ropes. Look, see that blue rope? They're attaching themselves to it. Just as maybe just stabilizing.
Splash down in the Pacific Ocean just after 5 p.m. Pacific time here. It's a requirement by NASA to be able to get the crew out of Orion within 2 hours of splashdown.
2 hours?
So doing great on time so far. Plenty of time.
Doing great on time?
No rush either. I was speaking to NASA flight surgeon Rick Schuring.
They're talking about it like that's fast.
And he said to me, no rush to get the crew out. Just
no rush?
sure that they're feeling good. And
I'd be rushing.
Whenever they're ready to take their step out of Orion and onto that large raft, the front porch.
I'm sure they're ready, Megan.
Ready.
I'm sure they're ready, Megan. They've been in space for 9 days. They were ready on day 3, I bet. Bro, I'd be pissed. If I was in space for 9 days doing a historic mission, I would be pissed to hear somebody, oh, no rush. No rush. Just get them out with a do. Let's take your time.
There are mission audio loops in Mission Control in Houston. There is a mission audio loop here on the ship. And it was just reported out that the side hatch is open.
Okay, Barry.
Side hatch of Integrity is open.
Oh, Integrity count. They got the side hatch open. They got a side hatch open. Huge.
From our aerial assets. The
Huge.
ship itself, where I'm on, just 3,000 yards away.
Do they come out the side hatch? Wait, they come out the side hatch, right?
On the boat here, glued to the side.
True, Smokey.
To where they can see all this action. And again, with just 3,000 yards separating us, great views from the bow here.
Stunning, Megan. Stunning views.
You can see now that side hatch is open. One of the Navy personnel is about to get inside there.
Come on, Victor. I got big money on Victor. Christine's not feeling good. Get Christine some Dramamine. Victor, come on out, buddy.
In total, 4 will go into Orion. So it'll be a little bit of a tight squeeze, but...
NASA Integrity Reentry Body by Miller Lite.
A recovery personnel with each astronaut assessing them.
Got a little banner out at the bottom. Oh, man. Oh, dude. That's good. That's good, buddy. Yeah, wait. Nah. I was about to say, like, why are they putting 4 more people in there? I guess just in, like...
Getting closer now.
Yo, thanks for the follow, buddy.
Again, that one that's right up against Orion, those are the divers that will go in to the spacecraft to check on each of the astronauts.
Okay.
These other boats will begin doing a number of things, putting on that stabilization collar onto Orion, building that front porch.
What do you mean you have built the front porch? I thought it was ready to get erect.
They will retrieve the parachutes, as well as...
Bro, they hadn't even built the front porch.
Orion back to the well deck of the recovery ship.
Much less, it's not ready to be erected. It's not even built. I don't think Rob knows what he was talking about. I'm gonna be real. I don't think Rob has a clue. Rob was like really putting the cart before the horse with all this verbiage about hoisting.
And so as we wait for the Navy and NASA personnel to get their assessment of the crew inside of Orion, why don't we toss it back to Rob for an update?
All right, Rob, what you got?
Well, thank you, Megan. Here in Mission Control, Flight Director Rick Henfling and the entry team of flight controllers still on duty. The vehicle has been powered down for some time now. There are no hazardous gases emanating from Integrity. That, of course, allowed the recovery personnel to approach the vehicle and then open the hatch to begin the initial medical assessment of the crew, as you just indicated. Now we're standing by for the erection of that inflatable raft, the front porch, alongside of the vehicle that will enable the crew to be extracted one by one onto the raft, have a moment or two to get their land legs back before they're hoisted into 2 hovering Navy helicopters, 2 crew members for each helicopter, for a short flight back to the deck of the USS John P. Murtha.
And you know this is Rob's verbiage, too, because Meg didn't say erect and hoist.
Systems operated flawlessly throughout the course of the approach.
I think that was an integrity.
The entry into the Earth's atmosphere and all of the key milestones that followed in this high-speed return to Earth for integrity. A mission that spanned more than 694,000 miles from the vehicle's launch from the Kennedy Space Center atop the Space Launch System back on April 1st.
Hey. Fridays, am I right? End of the week. Who's got a big weekend plan? What y'all doing? Some exciting stuff. I bet you they're glad their week's over. Nothing. Probably chilling at home. Yeah, same. I'm a best man at the wedding this weekend. Oh, that's hype. You got a speech? Gotta have a speech. 24/7 goon session. I don't think that's biologically possible. Visiting my son in Running Keys, W weekend. And to think in 4 days.
We mentioned at the top of the broadcast, the last time that the Apollo program saw a splashdown in the Pacific was Apollo 17 back on December 19th, 1972. So for the first time in 53 and a half years, we have reenacted that with the arrival of Integrity's astronauts as they flew around the moon in that historic lunar flyby that began with a trans-lunar injection burn that took them out of Earth orbit following 24 hours of a high Earth orbit trajectory. The high Earth orbit trajectory enabled flight controllers here to have a full 24 hours to evaluate the systems on Integrity and the condition of the crew before they would commit to flying to the moon.
Standard protocol, it sounds like, Rob. Thanks. You're to try to save your guild from falling apart this weekend. Yay. Godspeed, fella. Editing pictures from a photo shoot earlier this week. Excellent. Excellent. Weekend plans consist of hosting Alexis with all my integrity. And to think in 4 days, we celebrate the 114 years since the Titanic went down. True. Oh, I love me some Titanic lore. I could learn to pity fools as I am the worst of all, and I can't say, yo, Mark, you good? Hey, well, we ain't shared the Jester hat, man. I'm with you. Oh, you got a speech up? Oh, hell yeah, on 2? Excellent work, man. I like what Smokey's saying. What else y'all got going on, huh? I'm going to the event with as many free books as I could carry. Sounds like a banger. Sounds like a banger. Busy weekend. I got my new grass measuring electric ruler, Mr. Rapidos. Yeah, I bet it's going to be busy for you, Debbie. I bet. Gonna smoke a beef shoulder and some king crab. Woo!
Do you think we will be able to ever take a trip to the moon as like a vacation spot in our life? Or do you think we were born too early? I think the generation after us will be able to, but not us.
I think it's going to be possible, but it's going to be too expensive for the common individual. I think it's going to be like a scenario like with that submarine where it's going to be like $1 million a ticket at least. Right. I would think we would do that in like within 2 decades, but I don't think it's going to be, especially when you get the moon base or whatever built. But I'm not going to be able to afford a ticket, put it that way. Like, I don't think 99.99% of people will be able to buy a ticket. Like, it's going to take it for, if it ever is a thing that gets commercialized. I'm talking about a century plus at that point, right? Because they got to get it down to where it's cost effective and all this stuff. Like, yeah, thank you for the biddies. I think it'll be possible, but it'll be so expensive, dude. Straight up, it'll be so expensive. How generous. WCAS.
You guys never been on mission space at Disney?
Bro, I'm gonna be real. I'm more of a Universal guy. I like the thrill rides. I think Disney's got great theming, but would invite you, Deej, but I don't think you want to catch a flight to the cost integrity just landed on. To the coast. I appreciate that, the consideration, Jesse. A virtual invite is good enough for me. This right here, it's a thought that counts, right? We need the financially significant people to do it first so they can make the mistakes. Dude, yeah, I mean, I bet you it's a liability nightmare. Like, think about the waiver you got to sign, right? It'd be boring. I think it would be fun on average. I feel like it would be something really cool to do once.
Side hatch of Orion having been opened to set the stage for the erection of the inflatable life raft known as the front porch, to be erected alongside the spacecraft for the extraction of the crew. Let's play for you an interview that my colleague Megan Cruz conducted on the USS John P. Murtha with Navy diver First Class David McMahon.
No, Rob.
Explains how this process is unfolding.
No, Rob, we know how it's unfolding. We've been watching it for 50 minutes, Rob.
One last look over.
Oh, this guy's hard. Holy.
Okay, so what is this stabilization?
Yo, this guy kills people. David, this guy's like legit.
We don't know how good the weather or the waves will be that day, so this will help prevent any unnecessary occurrences from happening, stabilizing the...
This is the hardest dude I've seen in like 6 months.
So basically this is a float that will go around Orion. I'm assuming that what they're doing right now, these are the lines that will attach the collar onto Orion.
They're building it now?
And so what are they doing here?
So we've got the lower line that will secure the inflation device before we inflate it. That gives us the go-ahead that it's secure in space, and then we'll inflate it, and then once that is done, we'll undo all the carabiners and get...
Hold up, but this is a pre-recorded interview. They've already built this, right?
And then this will be secured to the capsule, and the astronauts can safely take their first steps out of the capsule onto the front porch.
Okay, and how long will it take them to set up the stabilization collar?
We should definitely be able to handle this in under 10 minutes.
Okay, wow. And then you just mentioned the front porch. So basically, after they set up this stabilization collar, then they set up what's called the front porch here.
That's correct.
Okay, and what's the front porch?
Front porch is basically a bigger waiting room for the astronauts to sit in while we wait for the helicopters to show up and grab them.
Okay, so the medical team that was inside with the crew, they're going to help them out and onto the front porch?
That is correct.
And then what happens here?
We have
more waiting
medical personnel also on board the front porch that will give them lookovers and just make sure they're okay while we wait for the helicopters to show up.
Okay. How does it feel, I mean, your team, you, to be part of a mission that's returning astronauts from the moon in more than 50 years?
We all feel extremely honored to be a part of this, as well as a bigger mission for the Navy and joining up with NASA to do great things. Mm-hmm.
And do you feel like you and your team are ready?
Yes, very ready.
Cool.
Me too, buddy.
Thank you.
Once again, the recovery operations are continuing out in the Pacific. We shortly should see that life raft, the front porch, erected alongside the side hatch.
It's not erectable, Rob! Yo, that dude, that's the type of dad I'd be fearful of. Like, imagine you dating his daughter in high school, and, like, y'all break up, it's mutual. I'd be terrified that he's just going to show up in my room and just end me, dude.
Flight control room to receive congratulations from entry flight director Rick
Yo,
Hempfling.
Dylan.
But we're going to stick with our operations out in the Pacific as we await the extraction of the 4 crew members who are reported to be in excellent condition.
Yeah, Rob. Yo, he hasn't said hoist in a while. He's going with extraction now. We could see him. Yo, is that a head? No. Whose head is that? I feel like they got to get out for. They got to get out.
While we stand by for that front porch to be erected alongside of the side hatch of the vehicle, let's go back to the USS John P. Murtha and Megan Cruz. Megan?
Rob, quit passing it to Megan, dude.
Hey, Rob. Pausing now to listen to some.
What? Whale calls?
To listen to some internal audio loops again. The operations team here on the ship communicating with everyone out on the water. It seems like currents are hindering them a little bit from unfurling and inflating the stabilization collar, as well as
you just went through the fucking atmosphere, Megan. And why are we worried about currents?
Requirement to get the crew out within 2 hours of splashdown.
I've seen lazy rivers move faster than this, Megan.
No concerns just yet.
They could literally jump out and swim. They shouldn't do that. I'm talking about my ass. I don't know, but they got something tugged. Also, I don't think that's one of the astronauts. I think that's one of the divers in there checking on them.
You can see in some of our shots that side hatch still open. Again, inside, there are now 8 people inside.
Mm-hmm. Bro, it's 9:10. This thing landed an hour ago.
Divers, Navy divers.
I'm too invested, though. I can't stop. I have to see him come out. I'm too dug in. It's too gone.
That they're comfortable, feeling good.
It's a big party in there, you're right.
As you've heard us say in the broadcast, they expect a little bit of discomfort. Again, these astronauts just traveled back to Earth at 25,000 miles an hour, a nearly 695,000-mile journey around the moon.
Uh-huh.
If you think you get carsick.
Good one, Megan! Wow.
Again, 6 boats out there. Lots of gear with them. Just in case, right? As we said, the crew reported feeling great.
Yep.
Again, all those folks out there, in case they weren't, right? NASA is
no,
all about
you good. No, she's watching it too.
About every situation that can happen, and so of course wanted to be ready in case any of our astronauts needed more medical attention.
Of course.
How generous.
Yo,
thanks for staying on late for us.
Hey, yo, we gotta see this thing through, Smokey. We gotta see this thing through, dude. Thank you so much for the biddies, man. That was real nice of you. Of course, bro. Thank you.
Set up the stabilization collar and front porch.
Okay, they're erecting the front porch now.
To get out of Orion.
You know what they need, bro? They need a host. That's what they need.
Orion from swaying as
they need like a host that could like I don't know, like Kevin Hart or The Rock or something, just to kind of fill in all these gaps. Because like we're relying on Rob, and Rob's not an entertainer, bro. He's just repeating the same stuff. Like, and I don't think Rob's just killing time. Pass it to Megan. Megan said the same thing. We got to get some jokes in here. Or like some showmanship about it. You know what I'm saying? If it's gonna take this long, like they got the plan and everything. You gotta get a host. Yeah, Ryan Seacrest. I mean, like, bro, like, I don't know. Throw me some fun facts. Like, hey, Sagittarius A is the large black hole in the solar system or the galaxy. Woohoo! I learned about space.
Pretty nominally. Even if they're fighting some currents out there on the Pacific
You should
Ocean.
apply. I'd host it. Dude, I'd love to host it. I'll host it right now. That'd be awesome. I'd do it for free. I'd just be cool. Hey, cool, man. I'm on a Navy vessel.
Again, setting up the stabilization collar and the front porch so that the crew can rest comfortably in the front porch.
Uh-huh.
Get placed into harnesses.
See, like those people are in the water.
2 helicopters can lift them off the front porch and onto the USS John Murtha here.
Thanks, Megan. Appreciate that.
The helicopters are going to take turns picking up an astronaut. So again, Helo 1 and Helo 2.
Hey, at least it's commercial free. Could you imagine this with like ESPN levels of commercials? Bro, they would literally go to commercial break every 5 minutes. It would be unwatchable. It would be so bad.
Okay. And the recovery team here on the ship just got a report from the undersea medical officer.
Thank you, High on Low.
Who is inside the capsule with the crew. He is reporting all 4 members are green.
Megan, we knew that an hour ago.
Christina, Jeremy, green, meaning they're feeling great.
No, I thought green was they're feeling like ass and they're on death's door.
Feeling great, happy to be home, and ready to be extracted as soon as possible.
Now I know that part's true. That last bit, she hit the nail on the head with that one.
So as I was saying, we have 2 helicopters circling the activity you're seeing on the water right now. Each will take turns picking up an astronaut. So Helo 1 will come on
sure,
in,
Lampai.
hover.
No one's been distracted yet,
about
Morris.
40 feet above the front porch.
They haven't even erected the front porch.
A Navy recovery specialist will be hoisted down.
Hoist!
Into the front porch.
That's the first hoist in a while.
We'll connect to the first astronaut, which we're expecting to be Christina.
Oh, stop, dude! Don't you dare hoist Christina out there first.
Around, picks up Jeremy while Helo 1.
Where's Victor?
Stays above head. And then Helo 1 will come back in for another astronaut.
What about Victor?
Helo 2 for the last astronaut. And then back to the flight deck here.
The only person they're calling by name is Christina. It's like, yeah, Christina and friends. Why they only care about Christina? What about my boy Victor holding it down in space, man? Yo, Jennifer, I appreciate you coming in with a big tier 2, dude. Thank you so much.
I vote electric porcupine to get out first.
Let him out. Let anyone out at this point, man. Thank you so much, Jennifer, for the 3 on tier 2. Thank you, man.
To move through more of the ship. This way, the helos will give a more direct, quicker route to the medical bay for our 4 astronauts.
No, you mean Christina and friends. That's crazy. So do they not, like, have... If they have an order, right, they would do the whole roster. They wouldn't just be like Christina and whoever else makes it out, I guess. They do it, they do everything. Right? So I work...
Clouds have dissipated for a clear view.
Oh, we have a...
From the bow of the recovery ship here.
Clouds? We're looking at the ocean, Megan. I've not seen a cloud at all. It's been nothing but the Pacific for like an hour. What you mean clouds? Dude, I can't. It's like these people were not qualified or prepared to like kill time for an hour and then just go fishing, dude. Oh, all right, yo, Electric, you got it. You got it. Hey, hold up. No, nothing has been erected so far. So I worked on electronics repairs for the choppers that are retrieving the astronauts during my deployment. One of the rescue swimmers' balls flopped out of his swim shorts, and that was the reason why the Navy had to reform Navy diving gear. Oh. Oh, well, hey, you know, it's glad they actually iterated. Is there a fast forward button? Yeah, we're watching in triple speed. Yeah, I mean, they got the hatch open, I think. Yo, Daniel, shout out to you on the Big 14, brother. Shout out to you on and 6 months in advance. Jesus, bro. Thank you.
You see the guys erecting the front porch?
Actually, I don't. I think they haven't even begun the erection process yet. They have merely attached the stabilization ring. Yeah. I think they're close. Yeah, Rob just peaced out. Rob was like, bro, I should have clocked out hours ago. I'm out of here. Megan's probably been up since 4 a.m. She's gassed. We got to get some fresh blood in here, man, doing the commentary. Or just like slap on a space program.
Minutes ago, the undersea medical officer inside with the crew in Orion, reporting all 4 crew members.
Oh, we got people on the ring. We need a sportscaster to liven things. Yeah, imagine like a Korean esports shoutcaster with this.
Progress being made there on the stabilization collar. It looks like they are beginning to inflate it.
What's the PSI of inflation, Megan? Do we have that statistic?
Like they're starting to unfold the front porch in order to get that into the water here shortly and inflate that as well.
She won't say erect. Y'all are right. She will not say erect. She goes inflate. 41 PSI. Could be better.
Again, more than 40 people out in the water right now.
Thanks, Megan.
And those Navy and NASA personnel have been in the water for now about 4 hours.
Jesus. Y'all think there's somebody behind the screen, like just like looking at Megan, going like just trying to get her to like fill the dead air,
just to stage everything.
But she doesn't know what to say.
And actually, here on the ship, when there are flight operations happening, you can't have anything else, right?
Right, of course.
Just because the flight deck can be a dangerous place, so they just want to focus on planes coming and going from the ship, so that's why they wanted to get the boats in the water.
Yo, I'd buy Megan a little Starbucks shot. No troll.
All the time they needed for the flight ops.
Her new thing is the number of times that she mentions how many people there are. Yeah, it's 40.
And then the same crew here out in the water.
Porch is not erected. It's not even unfolded.
In the water for a number of hours after we recover the crew and get them back on the ship, because then they have to recover.
What? Whatever, dude. This is not my world.
All right, that stabilization collar looking good around Orion. We're now seeing some recovery personnel getting on to that collar.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they're standing too.
To further attach it to Orion to make sure that it can really prop up the spacecraft. It's basically lifting it up off of the water just a tad.
I know. Well, there's a lot of recovery periods. You're right. Yeah, they said they could get this thing erected in 10.
So it doesn't sway so much in the water there.
Dude, am I tripping or like? So, I get that they're trying to take every precaution possible, but like, I mean, these people are like the hardest people. Like, you got to train so much to be an astronaut. They're such an elite force. Like, I feel like they could just hop out. If they waited an hour, they don't need like the thing stabilized, right? They'd probably just hop out, and they'd be all right, you know, or like climb down. Is that crazy to think? I mean, maybe not with like suits, but like from a biological standpoint, right?
They can stretch their legs a little bit on this.
And like, because you got the boats there, you pull up. Yeah. You couldn't have the spacesuit, obviously. Like, they'd sink, but can we get a people count? Right now it's 40. Oh, there's the porch. Is that the porch?
On their home planet.
Is that the porch? Their muscles are weak. They can't walk. Oh, really? They can't even walk? Is it that like weak? Really? Okay. Well, yeah, ignore me. We need the porch. We need the stabilization ring. We need it all.
To connect the front porch to the stabilization collar.
Let's get it connected. Now, Jess is watching this too.
When both are secure, we should soon see astronauts.
Soon, TM.
Come out of Orion.
They just hit us with the soon, TM. Yeah, when you go out for that long, especially that far out in space, that makes total sense. Again, I'm memeing mostly. I have no idea what the safety protocols are, you know? Yeah, I mean, they gotta give some anti-nausea, bro. There's no way, right? Some Dramamine at least. Is this live? Yeah. Yeah, this is this is somewhere in the Pacific Ocean, yeah? Because they're getting to San Diego, I think. That's the port of call. What does FediWap perform? Bro, let's get Trap Queen going on FediWap. That'd be nice.
To the Landing Force Operations Center.
Just pass it over to Rob. Thanks, Megan. Yeah, no, they're working on they're working on erecting the porch again. Hazardous materials are clean. Whole integrity is great. Here's Fetty Wap with Trap Queen. And then they just throw that curveball.
To their communication loop here on
Honestly,
the ship.
break it up.
Very quiet, which is a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
It means things are going pretty nominally.
Pretty nominal.
Meaning as expected.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Megan. That was actually helpful. I was about to look that up. Helicopter jump scare. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. I think the quality of the stream was worse on the landing than it was in space. Oh, hell yeah, Morris. Deej was paid by Blue Chew to watch. Well, why would Blue Chew pay me to watch a moon operation?
Again, all this activity.
Oh, because of the word erect multiple times. Okay, I get it.
Away from the ship, so that means this will be a very quick flight back on the helicopters for the crew.
Yeah, because yeah, I get it.
3 minutes.
That's my fault. I was slow on that.
We'll be back here on the ship.
So they can get back to the ship in 2 minutes. Nominally is such a weird word, right?
Okay.
It's just so like
thumbs up
robotic. Wait.
From one of the personnel on the front porch.
They got a thumbs up?
It looks like they are now getting ready to
what?
Deploy what they call the Air Rescue Vest, ARV.
What is that?
And
Air
so
Rescue Vest?
That each crew member will get into in order to be hoisted into the helicopters.
Dude, this is the first time I'm hearing about the vest.
Just about 40 feet above the front porch when they're ready to pick up each crew member.
Christine, I can't see. It's in like 144p. Wait, is that Christine? No, that's a diver. No, they gotta be out. I don't think anyone's out. Is anyone out? Christine the first, if it goes smoothly, but riddle me this. What if the fucking porch loses its erection? Then Christine can't come out first, right? Things could go wrong. Right? What if the stabilization ring becomes destabilized? What if the currents shift? What if the atmospheric temperature drops? What if the winds pick up by 3 miles an hour? Then what? You never know. Not one mention of my boy Victor, by the way. Not one. Underappreciated. Slept on. They sleeping on my boy Victor. Victor's laying down with a headache. Nah, Victor's not the Canadian. There's, I think it's 1 Canadian, 3 Americans, if I'm not mistaken.
This is Mission Control Houston.
Hi, Houston.
Behind me, a fairly raucous scene as hundreds of flight controllers have poured into the flight control room here. This is reminiscent of the scene after the final shuttle mission.
I like this guy's voice.
STS-135, although that was the end of a program, this is only the beginning of a program.
Victor carried this mission.
True.
Splashdown of integrity in its
Shout out Jonesy for the biddies. I like
standing by for the crew to be extracted from the spacecraft.
Thank you, Jonesy.
Entry Flight Director Rick Henfling invited all of these flight controllers who have contributed to this mission to enter the flight control room to have an opportunity to receive well wishes and to share the mutual glow that exists
For
in the
here,
wake of
am I
a
sitting in a
textbook
tin can
mission
far
for
above the
integrity. On
world
front
planet
screen here
Earth
in
is
Mission
blue and there's
Control,
nothing I can
a sign
do.
that says, "Welcome,
Ground
home
control to
integrity,
Major Tom.
taking humanity
W's.
back to the moon, going further.
Thank you,
and
Daniel. Go to
returning
the reference.
safely to Earth."
Go to
So all
W.
of that,
Daniel as well.
jubilation, part of the post-splashdown activities, even as we await the crew.
I don't think anyone's out.
From the vehicle to be hoisted onto
No one's
Navy helicopters
plus hoist.
for the trip back to the USS John P. Murtha.
Plus hoist. They're doing them one at a time, so it'll be very obvious which one's fully out first. They got to come like out the pod, I think, for it to count. Right? No poking heads, just out the pod. Plus an erect too. My bad, I missed the erect. So that's, wait, is that double digit erect? I think it is. Wow. Monumental. I missed a hoist. I thought we were at 7 hoists. Should we be at 8 hoists? Y'all think they get a pizza party after this? Not the astronauts, but like the control people. Y'all think they got Domino's in like the break room? I feel like they should at least. Like I cater Chipotle
Once
or something.
Again here in Mission Control, this view of
True
the
Bar.
Artemis Flight Control Room, known as the White Flight Control Room.
I'm talking about these guys, not the astronauts. These people get pizza.
The home of Artemis missions to the moon and beyond. Once again, quite a few flight controllers were invited in by Entry Flight Director Rick Henfling to share in the jubilation following the successful splashdown of Integrity. That splashdown occurring an hour and 22 minutes ago, as we stand by for the completion of the extraction of the crew, and ultimately they're hoisting onto Navy helicopters for a short flight back to the USS John P. Murtha. Splashdown occurred at 7:07 and 27 seconds p.m. Central Time. I had an opportunity to talk to the head of flight dynamics, Jeff Birch, a moment or two ago. He said the trajectory of Integrity coming through the Earth's atmosphere was so precise, they've never seen anything line up on a ground track like today's entry by Integrity for its splashdown southwest of San Diego.
Bro, I can't even get the alt tab before they rip another one. Now I want a moon pie. Yo, same. Same. Or cowtail. Ooh. Ooh. I've never had a Star Crunch. You know what I like, though? You know what was slept on? It still is IMO. Y'all know Snowballs?
And the initial...
Wait!
You can hear it.
Wait! Who is it? PS2 graphics, man. Come on, NASA.
Jubilation here in the flight control room. The first crew member is out of Integrity.
Who is it? They just said the first crew member. Who is it? Who's the? I see. That looks like a bald head. That looks about bald-headed Victor. That looks about my bald-headed Victor. Hold up. Why would you not? Cameraman is losing it. Why would you not pan on the person?
We are expecting the other crew members momentarily to be extracted.
Look at the person who's out. There, that's Chris. Is that Christine? That looks like Christine. Let's just get confirmation.
Two crew members out.
Who's that? That looks like Victor. I can't tell. It's the person sitting down. That was the first. I literally can't tell because the stream is in like 70p. Like some angles, I look at it, it looks like a bald head. I just realized I'm pointing at the screen. Y'all can't see me pointing. So at some angles, this is like a bald head.
2 to go.
On another angle, it looks like hair. I don't know who it is. I don't know why they won't say, dude. I don't know. But it's this person right here. Like, you'd think they'd get a zoom-in shot of the face. Well, Rip Gambino. Oh, God, now two are sitting down.
We're about 1 hour from sunset out in the Pacific. Everything continues to go well.
How do you not mention this?
Integrity's systems function perfectly during its entry back to Earth.
Bro, they got to get some
Reed
commentators.
Wiseman, the commander, who will be last out of the vehicle.
Commander's last.
That all the crew members were feeling very well.
So it's not the commander. Commander's last, confirmed. I was cheated. Now, hold up. If they change positions, I think we're fucked. But it's this person is still the same. They haven't moved. It is the leftmost.
Crew member number 3 now out.
I literally can't tell, bro.
And now standing by for the commander, Reed Wiseman, who will be last out of his ship.
It could be Christine, but Victor's, a shiny bald head's got a lot of light reflection, bro.
Almost ideal conditions. Integrity spanned 694,000 miles during its journey from launch to splashdown.
Maybe wearing caps. Maybe I just know it's the in person, I believe, right? Yeah, and Wiseman is last. They're in the middle of the ocean. You're not going to get fiber quality. True. But I feel like we got a sharper image from space. Who won? It's very difficult to tell. Oh, we're losing comms. That camera's done. Siegel got it. Oh, it's over.
And we now have Reed Wiseman out of the vehicle. All 4 crew members now out of integrity.
Oh. Monumentous occasion, truly. It's kind of cool. It's like we're witnessing history here. This is pretty sweet. W space. Who came out? I have no idea, bro. In the worst case, I just refund the Gambino so everybody gets their points back.
Members now on the front porch.
But I'm waiting to see if they verify it.
Begin hoisting them up to these 2 Navy helicopters hovering overhead will begin shortly.
They traveled the farthest into outer space for the human species. That's okay, memes aside, that is fucking sick. That is really cool. That is really cool. Yeah, Rob and Megan just dropped comms. Rob's probably down there dabbing up the boys. Boo, we all know it was Our Lady Christina. Dude, I don't know. I don't know. In this situation, I would rather just no one lose, right? Because there's no harm, no foul. I think it was Cristobal out first. Cristobal wasn't even in there, dude. I can't tell anymore. I don't know if they've changed seats or not. It'll probably come out later, I'm sure. And then if it was Christina, y'all would have won. Or if it was Victor, like I said, it was good. Like I knew it was gonna be in my heart because my boy Victor's the go. I would have won. You know, nah, we can still find out. We'll let it hold. We'll hold it for a bit. Meg dropped comms to go make out with Rob. They getting busy in celebration right now. True chicken, true.
Houston.
Wait.
The mission is over, but the melody lingers on as
all right.
Jubilation continues here in the flight control room. We should be expecting NASA's Associate Administrator, Amit Kshatriya, to be joining us shortly.
Sweet.
For a short interview while the recovery operations continue out in the Pacific.
Sweet.
So we'll stand by for that. And then we'll turn it back over to Megan Cruz aboard the USS John P. Murtha.
Yo, Megan's back. Megan's coming back. Megan's coming back. Megan's coming back. Lock in. Yeah, it's gonna go. Peace Park gonna be hard. True. Chat GPT at Deej. Chat GPT lies to me sometimes. No, brother, I don't know how you did this. Cristobal, I'm pretty sure you're viewing user-generated content that may be unverified or unsafe. Nice try, Cass. Nice try, buddy. That's real creative. But guess what? You just got asterisked. Where are the choppers? I guess lurking. I think. No wonder your PC crashes. Bro, I think it's like TikTok. I don't know, bro. I can't even pretend like I have a clue what's happening. I just have inclinations. That's all. But I'm pretty sure, I mean, I know it's the video codecs, and I know TikTok and OBS compete for prio over that codex, and it's probably just running too much, too fast or something. I don't know. I'm going to have to, like, configure that stuff so it's smooth again. See, that dude right there is taking pictures. That right there, that makes sense. I'd take a picture, too. Me too.
This is Mission Control Houston here in the Artemis Flight Control Room. A number of flight controllers basking in the glory of the successful end of this mission that carried 4 astronauts around the moon on a lunar flyby.
I'd love to see them basking.
The first test flight of Orion with crew members on board. Splashdown occurring an hour and 32 minutes ago after a flawless descent back into the Earth's atmosphere for the vehicle. It's 4 crew members in good shape, simply enjoying their time right now on the front porch, as it were, the inflatable raft alongside of their Integrity spacecraft. We're expecting Ahmed Shatria, the NASA Associate Administrator, to join us here momentarily for a brief interview.
Can they zoom
before we turn it back over to Megan Cruz aboard the USS.
Wait, hold up. Megan's coming on down. Megan's coming on, Ed. Come on, Megan. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Dude, I feel like this has got to be from a helicopter, right? Or maybe a drone. Because it's just orbit stuff. Like, I feel like an actual cameraman would, like, have better angles. But I feel like this is probably just a drone orbiting stuff. Like, zzz, like this. Or maybe like a chopper. I think it is a drone. It makes sense. Yo, somebody's out there paddling. 2 of them, I think. Or is that 1? Huh. I feel like a drone could get closer, though. True. Yeah. Maybe it's just like a safety thing. Who knows? They detached the front porch. Nice. Nice. Kind of looks like little battleships, doesn't it? Like the board game. Doesn't that look like the little icons or the little figurines on Battleship? Oh, helicopter jump scare. Who got spooked by that one? I did. I jumped back a little bit. Between that and the solar flashbang. Oh, God. I felt pain in my iris with that one. Woo! You know what? See, like, okay, just a suggestion. It would be great.
This is Mission Control Houston. We're about an hour and 34 minutes since the textbook splashdown of Integrity in the Pacific to bring home our astronauts. And with us now is Ahmed Shatria.
Oh, shit, we got the interview.
Administrator. Ahmed, a little bit of history made tonight, a little bit of history made over the past few weeks. Your thoughts as this team here basks in the glow of what they just accomplished.
Can I see Ahmed or the team?
We're here in the control center, and it's kind of overrun with jubilant folks from the Mission Control Houston, as well as engineering, and folks that just want to be here, part of it, as we watch our crew get extracted from the vehicle. And, you know, my thought is always about these teams, the team that's in the water right now, pulling the crew out, the team here in Houston that worked so hard over the last 10 days, no sleep to get this done. You know, we still have some work to do to get the crew to the med bay here on the ship. They all look great coming out, so hopefully that won't be too long. You know, I think we saw the administrator on the boat too, giving his thanks to the Navy team on the Mirtha, which they're just an incredible group of sailors. I was able to visit with them a couple weeks ago. And then if you pull it all the way back to the workers and the folks that joined the rocket at Michoud, that made the heat shield tiles that held together tonight, that stacked the vehicle in Florida, that integrated the vehicle in Denver, that fired the engines in Stennis, that fired the boosters in Promontory. I mean, this is the entire team, you know, coming together and being tested by the environment that this machine went through. And they did it right. The work was good. They did it right.
Spooky.
You've said in a number of briefings, of course, and in other forums that this is just the first step The cadence has to step up, as the administrator has indicated. Now, it's a little early for the full report card on how Integrity did, but did this mission ultimately, from your eyes view, exceed expectations?
It absolutely did. I mean,
Good
I was
question.
waiting to talk about this until we're in the water, and I think we still have, again, work to do to bring it in and really kind of go through it bolt by bolt and see what we learned. But I mean, so far, given what we learned during the mission and given how we performed on ascent, on entry, I always think about energy in terms of the states that you worry about the most, and every time we put these machines through these incredibly energetic states, they came through. So I'm fairly confident that we made a big step tonight to get us on the path towards the surface. I think the path to the surface is open now. We do have to do all the work, and we'll make sure we talk about that as cleanly as we can. We learned a few things during the mission, but I have to tell you, this was an incredible test of an incredible machine.
From an American psyche standpoint, the Empire State Building was lit up red, white, and blue tonight. Our coverage was seen on baseball stadiums around the major leagues.
Oh, that's cool.
How captivating was this experience for the American people, for the world, in fact, as we returned to the moon?
I have not been able to watch a lot of the coverage as we've progressed through the mission. I will tell you, just from my witness in Florida before launch, and then seeing the people's faces here, and then reading where I can about how things are going. I think this has been a gift to the world from NASA. NASA has given the
this
world
image
a
is
gift,
good. This camera's good.
To folks all over the place, especially young people, and that to me is what this is really about. Young people, when they see what we can do when we work together, when we have teams that collaborate, that it doesn't matter how hard the problems are, we can solve them. I'm hopeful that Artemis 2, as folks witness what we were able to do with this incredible crew, this incredible team that we've birthed into the world, scientists and engineers and artists that have been inspired by this. And even if they don't come work in the program, which separately they should come work in the program because Lord knows we need the help, but even if they don't want to come work in the program, hopefully they grow up to recognize they can do amazing things when they work together and contribute to society and be good citizens and really change the way, the challenges that are coming in the world are overcomable if we work together like this.
And one final question.
Awesome.
Flying to the moon, we did it. We've done it again this past week and a half or so. But the engineering that went behind the design of this mission.
This is a great camera. This is an excellent camera.
The pinpoint precision of this vehicle entering that entry corridor.
Hey, you too, Big Reese.
It's almost mind-boggling.
Yeah, it is incredible when you think about the energies involved and the uncertainties involved. That when we inserted the vehicle into orbit, it was 99.2% down the middle. When we dropped the vehicle right on top of the fleet here, our guys knew exactly where to go, but the guidance was perfect. And it's interesting. I've got this question a lot over the last few weeks about, we did this before 53 years ago, and that I think it is a reasonable thing to contemplate, like what's gone on since then. And what I'd tell you is,
that's cool. Look at the water.
When we did Apollo, which again, the more we learn about what they did, the more magical it seems what they were able to accomplish.
Dude, look at the water.
Technology and the learnings that they had, but. When we did Apollo, the architects of Apollo, Gilbert, Seaman, von Braun, Mueller, what they really, really wanted to do, as they were contemplating what it meant to expand our range of action to the lunar surface, what they wanted to do was learn how to live and work in space for a long time. They wanted to do that first before they were confident they could expand their range of action to the moon. Now, of course, the politics of the time and the mission at the time was different, and so they had to go straight to the moon and bring people home. And then after that, the program kind of lost its momentum. But after that, NASA kept moving along those paths, right? So we recognized during Apollo that reusability was going to be important. We spent a lot of money on those machines, and we spent a lot of money on these machines here.
That's a crazy cool shot.
But we recognized that reusability was important, which is why we built a winged space plane called Space Shuttle, and then we used that reusable machine to build a space station. And we learned for 25 years how to live and work in space, and have been able to develop technologies that can enable exploration. So really, what I think is now, 53 years later, we're at the point where the architects of Apollo would have been pleased that we're now ready to actually go back to the moon and go back to stay, because we've learned all the things we needed to learn.
True.
There's a lot of people pleased here tonight, and we really thank you for joining us.
Oh, dude.
NASA's Associate
How
Administrator,
generous.
as we begin
Did
to
we ever
hoist
find
the
out
crew
who was
onto
the first one
helicopters
out?
to
It's
head
who's
back to
getting
the
hoisted,
recovery
I'm pretty
ship.
sure.
Thank you very much, and congratulations on it.
Yo, Jonesy, thank you for the biddies. I'm pretty sure they hoist the first one that's out. So this is the same person who got out first, I believe. Man, man, that might as well be a box, dude. I know they're in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. So, like, yeah, we run on dial about here.
With the crew members now beginning to be hoisted aboard the Navy helicopters, let's go to Megan Cruz aboard the USS
Megan,
John
who's
P. Murtha,
hoisted first?
Who will take it from here.
Who's hoisted, Megan?
Hey, Rob, yeah, back on the bow of the ship here, we are seeing the helicopters circling Orion. The first one there, having just completed picking up the first astronaut.
Fuck!
Helo 2 now, hovering just 40 feet.
Megan, who was the first?
Porch, lowering a recovery specialist out of the helicopter. That person will touch down in the front porch just there.
And grab? Who are they grabbing?
Crew members already outfitted with a harness that will allow them to quickly attach to the hoisting device.
Which is attached to? Who, Megan?
Look at the power of those blades.
Yeah, they're
Throwing
powerful.
water out
They're
at the center there. The front porch.
Front porch been
now
deflated,
three
dude.
astronauts and the recovery specialists.
Who are those three, Megan?
Again, crews already outfitted with a harness vest.
Uh-huh. Who's that? Megan, who's that? Who's that, Megan? Who is that, Megan?
And
Say
here
it.
we go. Second astronaut now off the front porch, getting hoisted into the second helicopter.
This is unbelievable.
That helicopter will now hover just a distance away to give room for the first helicopter to come back and pick up the third astronaut.
Bro, these are like some of the smartest individuals on the planet. And they're saying so many incredible high-level statistics, but the only piece of information that we're trying to look for, they won't say. It's crazy.
The President of the United States called our NASA administrator today while he was on the ship, just minutes after we interviewed him live on our coverage, and congratulated him and NASA.
They got to show a shot of whoever lands first, right?
Helicopter 1 again hovering 40 feet over the front porch. We will soon see another recovery specialist getting lowered onto the front porch.
Why do they call it a front porch? I feel like how about like an inflatable
sitting on that front porch,
raft?
the wind, the water.
The safety inflatable?
But again, the recovery team
recovery inflatable? Support inflatable?
Helicopter flight
support raft?
Back to the ship here would be safer, faster, and more comfortable for our crew who just completed a 10-day mission around the moon. Third astronaut
is
in the air, getting hoisted quickly back into the first helicopter now.
Great. Bro, they got to show a shot of them, like, getting out the chopper, right? Like, that's a hallmark moment. They got to show that.
That first helicopter now on its way back to the ship here. We will soon see it land in just a few minutes.
Cristobal, you didn't just get back from space. You were in the chat 2 days ago.
Flight back to the flight deck.
No, Cristobal.
The only person left on the front porch, Commander Reed Wiseman.
Okay, so I love how the only person that they have confirmed is like Reed.
Helicopter now making its way.
At least it's a 1 and 3 now.
Here it comes.
Yeah, it's...
Making its final approach here.
Yo, if I was back from space, I would want my dog waiting on me. Yo, I literally, I want my pets, like, literally on the USSS Welcome Back to Earth. Like, and I would want them to, like, release Ziggy and have her, like, run up to me and just give me a big old kiss. That's what I would want, man. I want him waiting on us. That'd be so, that's like, oh, dude, picture perfect right there. Only your pets and not Jess? Well, I'm assuming Jess has a pet, right? She'd be there with Ziggy on a leash. But I would want, I mean, I'd say let's have Winston and Beans, but Winston doesn't like to go outside. He gets panicked.
Commander Reed Weissman.
And Beans just is Beans. He probably wouldn't survive.
Almost into the second helicopter. Both now on their way back to the ship where we are.
Who is it?
USS John P. Murtha, just west of San Diego in the Pacific Ocean.
Yo, Drew, what you mean, dude? Hey, we're trying to see who landed, but they won't say it, man. They keep dicking around. Yo, I got running counts on words.
Exciting to see our 4 crew members.
This is Corey.
Minutes away from landing.
Yo, we've been keeping track of certain words, like how many times they've said erect, hoisted, integrity.
550 people.
Right there.
On this ship.
Several times.
Excited, ready, anxious.
They just keep saying they just keep saying things like, "Okay, we got to wait for the front porch to be erected."
Hi, Corey. Hey, Queen. Bree's never been in here before, so she's really excited to see like the whole setup.
Yeah, this is it. Yeah, this is it.
Watching them now with our own eyes.
Oh yes, see, David's
close to the ship here.
How generous.
So shout out Yaksha, thank you for the biddies,
on the
buddy.
flight deck, which is just across from us.
Who came out first? We've just been waiting to see who came out first. Okay, hold up. They're landing.
The first helicopter coming in.
Yeah. Bye-bye. I'll be in there as soon as we figure out what's going on with the porch and the erect stuff, I guess. Are they in the chopper?
And wheels down. Wheels down of the first helicopter.
Oh, yo, nah, we didn't make a bet. Hot mess. Come on now. Guys, we didn't make a bet. Y'all heard me.
Pilot Victor Glover and mission specialist Christina Cook.
Why are they giving the names of the fucking helicopter pilot, the specialist, dude? But you're referring to these people as astronauts 3.
Again, the mission audio loops.
Sorry, Janitor Herbert G. Rawlings here, cleaning up the USS's bathrooms, reporting in.
2 more helicopters on their way to the flight deck, one carrying the crew, the other, one of our imagery helicopters. Again, kudos to our imagery and aerial teams for giving us these beautiful views.
Yeah, gorgeous, Meg.
Of history in the making.
All 140 pixels of history, Megan. Again, they're in the Pacific. I don't expect much.
A gorgeous, soon-to-be sunset here in the Pacific Ocean.
Hey, shout out to the chef, John Smuggles.
Second helicopter.
Whipping up them dino nuggies for the space crew. Shout out John Smuggles.
Approach of the flight deck.
Astronaut number 3, though, he's all right, I guess. Astronaut number 2 is kind of throwing up off the side, whatever.
Their cell phones out, filming this moment.
That doesn't look stable at all, bro. Who's flying that thing? They did for a second there. What was that?
Some impressive flying here by the Navy.
Impressive flying? He almost crashed into the side, Megan. I don't think Megan's watching the same feed.
And there you go. We now have all 4 Artemis II crew members.
Which are?
The USS John P. Murtha.
John P. Murtha's showing a lot of love. What about astronaut 2? Who's astronaut 1?
I'm sure they're happy to be out of the water and on this recovery ship with, again, 550 people on board, ready to welcome them home.
What? Oh, yeah, okay.
But first, as we've been saying throughout the broadcast, just making sure the crew feel good. We reported that they were feeling good when they were in Orion, but those were just initial, quick, verbal assessments of how they're feeling. Their destination tonight, the medical bay here on the ship.
Oh, no, you good, Drew. No worries, man. No worries. Wait, I thought...
Power down the helicopters here.
Oh, my bad. Yo, I thought you were memeing. My fault, buddy. My fault. I thought you meant like during the, like you went like for for the stream for 10 minutes and then came back and that happened in the span of the 10 minutes. That's how I read it. My bad, bro.
Waiting for just one more helicopter to touch down.
Yeah, oh, that thing's got the commander. We know that. Watch, she's gonna say it like 30 times. Y'all see which one landed first? Who landed? Which one of these things landed? It doesn't even matter. I don't.
That third helicopter touches down.
I love the shot of this guy. Yeah, honestly, we need more shots of just normal people doing stuff like that rather than the ocean.
While just a few folks on the flight deck itself, there are plenty more on some upper decks. I see in some of our views a very packed crowd overhead.
Megan, respect the safety call out.
Announcements being made over the ship's loudspeaker system, reminding folks to stay clear of operational areas like the flight deck.
Would have heard that if you weren't yapping, Megan. That was an important announcement.
So that teams can work quickly to get the crew off of the helicopters and into the medical bay.
They gotta show them once. They gotta show them once. Right? Why do they need to be carried by helis? I bet you it was just faster than the boats.
Today, 5:06 p.m. Pacific time.
That was a pretty quick flight to and from though.
Of that splashdown time, and already we have all 4 crew members on the flight deck of the USS John P. Murtha.
Yo, heli number 1 was Victor and Christina. Oh my God. Then he started yelling. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm heated about the broadcast. I'm passionate about space, Merc.
Before getting out for the helicopters to completely shut down.
Okay, that's safe. I stand with that. That's very safe.
Safety, of course, very important to NASA and the U.S. military.
Uh-huh. Safety's great.
So we'll wait just a couple of minutes here before we start seeing crew members walk off the helicopters one by one.
Yes, that's what I want to hear. I'm assuming it's in the same order as well. Because look at the ones that land first are going to power down first, obviously. Right? Because that makes sense. But they probably won't get out until all of them are shut down. But bottom left shut down first. Yeah, that thing's coming to a complete stop. Yo, who is moving around in the mic?
I'm ready. No, let's do this.
Someone just said, I'm ready. Let's do this. Was that Christina? That might have been Christina's internal comms. Helicopter 1? Okay, this has got to be the grand reveal, dude. I want to see their faces, please. Or just, I just want to see them. Like, not even, you know, I gotta go close up with the face, give them some space, but like, I just want to see them, you know? Oh, what's this guy doing? Yo, someone's coming out of the chopper. Right side. Right side. We got movement in the chopper. Somebody's got a camera. Multiple cameras. Taking pictures. All pointed towards the same chopper. Here it is. Why the fuck would you get the other chopper that the cameras are pointed at,
now
Megan?
Here we see pilot Victor Glover.
That's my boy.
And mission specialist Christina Cook sitting on the edge.
Yo, they're coming out the choppers.
Of one of the helicopters, looking in great spirits.
They're coming out the choppers.
That familiar smile and laugh from Victor, I can see it from here. Christina, I'm sure, feeling the same way. Just
That's Victor. That's him right there.
Here, but we'll see her here shortly. A photographer.
I don't know who was first. That's the thing.
Victor saluting.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's in a spacesuit.
They look like they're in great spirits. Happy to be home, I'm sure.
Yeah. It's good, man.
If you're sitting at home, I hope you too are wondering, what would you want to ask them if you got a chance to talk to them? Because
who was first? That's what I would want to ask them, Megan. I would want to ask these people who got out first.
Talk to or ask questions of these 4 astronauts who just made history.
Wait, they're
the first crew to return to the moon since 1972.
Yo, technically, Victor is off first because Christina's feet aren't touching the ground.
I understand that. I get it.
No. Victor technically is boots to the ground first.
My feet don't touch the ground even when I pee.
Well, no, I'm saying that's why he's first.
Also smiling.
Yeah, look, that's Christina confirmed. Look, her feet's not touching. It doesn't count.
Hello to you too, Christina. Yes. Welcome back.
Victor was first.
Welcome home.
She's just short, tough titties. That's why. Well, she was short. It made her come in second.
Announcement on the ship saying, "Welcome home, integrity."
Get tall, Christina. I'm not talking to her. I'm talking like at the situation. Victor's a fucking unit, man. Dude, this guy's a specimen. No. Look at.
But I kind of think that he might be talking to his other 2 crew members.
I think that's a Canadian dude.
Across the flight deck. Congratulations to one another.
You want to? I have that stool. You want to pull that stool up? Oh, okay. Oh, well, here, let me scoot over for a little bit. No. I mean, we're just all watching it. This is history being made, you know?
That's what, I'm not.
And so now we see some
No, you're good.
Navy personnel
I did not know that
walking up to the helicopter.
They went.
This is again the first helicopter carrying.
They went around the moon. They didn't land.
And mission specialist.
No, they didn't land.
Why would they not, like...
I don't know.
Have taken off their helmets now?
Well, I think it's more complex.
I didn't know.
G.I. Joe's $100.
50 years. Like, what?
Yeah, no, it's a...
Why? What do you mean? Like,
space is tough.
What are they doing for this long? Like, I don't understand what...
Calculations?
What are they just doing, math? Like,
yeah, well, in
pictures,
physics.
Video.
And computer stuff.
To catalog this historic moment.
What?
Well, so they don't die.
Why would
a
they
beautiful sunset just behind them here in the Pacific Ocean.
Because you got to test with like
Golden
the conditions for like, you know?
Beautiful.
So like if they set it up empty, it would be different than sending them up without people.
Why?
Now we see.
I don't know, man.
NASA Administrator Jared Isaacman, he is on the flight deck as well as.
Well, like,
is there air?
How generous.
Yeah, there is.
We
It's just we can't breathe it.
Bean.
Yo, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you pumping, Kalina. Thank you. Thank you.
Commander Reed Weissman. And
How generous.
Yo, WD Saint as well with the biddy. Shout out D Saint. Andrew Kraft.
Earlier in the broadcast, again, he said he's going to be out there on the flight deck to
How generous.
do another initial
Just
assessment
won
of the
the
crew,
BET.
ask them how they're feeling.
Who is Deej? We don't
Anything
know.
bothering them?
We do not know who he is.
But again, from what I'm
How
seeing,
generous.
they look like they're in great
This is
spirits
Justice
and
Channel.
feeling pretty good.
Get out of here, Deej.
For folks who just traveled
Yo, shout out Electric Andrew for the biddies. Thank y'all so much.
To the moon, and now
Thank
here's
y'all
to the
so
Pacific
much.
Ocean.
Thank you, guys. Because it pretty much goes to me, right?
Well, I mean,
Can I
have?
take your monies?
I mean, I guess if you'll feed me. Can I have food?
I'll give him. I'll make it. I did get him a
Can I-
buffalo
can I-
chicken wrap
Oh, you
2
did?
hours ago, but he did not come down to get it.
I'm sorry. Are you gonna punish me again?
We're now seeing
Okay.
NASA Administrator Jared Isaacman.
You think I
walking
could have
across the
more free
flight
time
deck.
tonight?
He had been talking to Reed and Jeremy, now approaching Victor
that
and
a no?
Christina. A hug from Victor?
Well, just like
hug from
without
Christina?
the, you know, without being
What a
like
moment
chained up to the
that we're
wall,
getting to
because like
experience
I
together.
don't know, that hurts my wrists.
How generous.
Can you just give me
Dear Joe's Applebee's.
Can I have
I'm sure
like
congratulatory
can I-
words? You know, we got to speak to.
Can I just
the
have like
administrator
5
live
more
on this
minutes of clean
broadcast
air
as
before
well,
you
and
send me back down to the basement?
He said the kid in him right now, giddy, absolutely
Just like
giddy.
5 more extra minutes, please,
How
because it's like
generous.
last
What
night
we
was
were
really
able
hard
to
on my breath. I
accomplish
couldn't breathe because of the asbestos.
Today, returning them home safely and in good spirits.
Please.
After a 10-day
No.
mission around the moon. And here we go.
Why are you looking at me like
We're
that?
seeing Jeremy walking, waving
No.
across the flight deck,
Please
now
don't
on
hit
his
me.
way to the medical bay. It's a short walk,
Okay, so this chat.
less than a minute. Again, that's why the
No,
recovery
don't
team
play
decided
into
whole
that. Don't
different
you dare
directions
play
to
into
get
that.
No,
on
no,
the flight
because
deck.
Deej, I have.
How generous.
Daniel with the
Take the
$25
wife
dono.
out to
W Daniel.
Applebee's.
Okay,
W
that short
Daniel.
walk to
I
medical
could.
bay.
No, like the way.
Thank you so much, Daniel.
And
Smokey
now
with
on
the
the
biddies
flight
as
deck,
well.
we
Shout out to
see
Smokey.
I have very cute feet.
the
I could
chief
show
of
them
the
that.
no,
HR
bro.
office,
You got
Scott
pipe
Tingle.
down, man.
Or
No, you can't show them that. You can't. I'm telling you,
I
that's
would never
feral.
show them
Switching
that.
places,
Well, I
he's
almost
going
did,
over
but
to
I
the other
can't because
helicopter.
they're
Big
so cute that
hugs,
they
big
need to
hugs.
This is doing
Victor,
already too much
Christina.
with it.
They need to be protected forever. They cannot
To
be
Scott.
anymore, but they're so cute.
Very, yeah.
Again, a gorgeous
Yeah.
sunset, setting the stage for this
How
recovery tonight.
generous.
Can you fill up my? Can you fill up my water bowl later? I ran out of water like 2 days ago.
How generous.
All right.
No, can you, just a
And
little
now
bit.
here
You
we
don't
are,
gotta fill it up.
Christina.
Maybe half.
Making her way, looking thankful, grateful, happy to be home.
That's it. We're cooked. Is that Christina? Yo, thank you so much, Dark Devotion.
You can see
I
she's
appreciate
looking
that.
up
You.
again. Lots of people, just a few levels up off the flight deck,
That's Christina. I feel like Christina was first. Yeah.
welcoming her home.
Yeah, because they're going in order. That's a Christina first play, right? They announced Christina was first.
Scott
I think so
holds the door
too.
like a gentleman, but back on his way.
I think, man, I'm glad I didn't put money on that
to the
thing. I
other
would have
crew
been
still on
wrong.
the flight deck.
Oh, man. All right, I'll cash Gambino. Christina was first. Bro, 52% of y'all said Christina too. But Victor was number 2. We were very close. Victor, my boy Victor coming in number 2.
So still on the flight deck,
So we'll take that.
Victor Glover
Oh, we'll take that.
and
We'll
Reed
take that.
Weissman.
Jeremy already went.
Looks
Lane.
like Victor will be the next one headed to Medical Bay.
Victor was third. They said it was Christina first,
more hugs,
right?
More hugs.
They said
He's a
Christina was
hugger.
out the pod first, though, right? Why'd they let Jeremy off out of the helicopter
Victor
first?
looking good as he walks across the flight deck.
Yeah, dude, Victor's gonna be fun. Yeah, they did announce it. Okay,
NASA
cool.
Administrator applauds.
Good looks.
Applauding.
Well, Jeremy was first out the heli,
Victor applauding.
but if they
All
confirmed
the folks on
that Christina was out the
with
pod
them
first.
who played a role.
Normally, Commander's
safe
first. Commander went
return.
last, right? Wait, oh, you talking about on the helicopter? Oh, I see you. Okay. Well, all right, man. You know what? We just kind of witnessed history tonight, and that was pretty cool. I didn't anticipate this was going to be this long, but low-key, I'm kind of glad that it was, because we all got to sit around together and not only witness humanity taking a step forward together into outer space, but listen to a 70-year-old man say erect 10 times. Bro, clap it up. Clap it up. What a day. What a day. Hey, thank y'all so much for making it an amazing week. I'm going to take off right here. It was a pleasure witnessing the moon coming, land, ship coming to water and earth. I'm going to be back on Monday with some more BDE. I hope y'all take care. Y'all have a great weekend, and thank y'all so much again for another slammer of a week. Y'all take care, everybody. Hey, I will, Pluribus. You take care, man. Peace out, Steph. Chris, have a great weekend, buddy. See you later, Drew. Boris, you enjoy your weekend, man. Peace out, Fallen Wing. Of course, enjoy your basement time. I will, Merc, as much as one can, struggling to survive in the dark and cold and wet. Coletta, hey, absolutely. You enjoy your time, dude. Take care. Peace out, Maggie.
Thanks, everyone.
See you later, Remus. Maggie May, happy weekend to you as well. Hey, see you later, Chris. Have a great evening. Morris, peace out, Joe. You too, buddy. See you later, Remus. Of course, Hot Mess. I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. Have a great weekend. Hey, you too, Kuro. Peace out, ZQ. Lil Mickey, enjoy your weekend, fella. Peace out, not other Steven. Yaksha. Much love, buddy. Take care. Hey, see you later, Jesse Ducky. Enjoy that shoulder. Hey, peace out, Davidson. See you on Monday, dude. Bye-bye, Giles. Enjoy your night and your weekend, buddy. Hey, much love, Peter. Enjoy your weekend as well, fella. Peace out, Smokey. Have a great weekend, dog. Hey, see you later, Drew. Enjoy your weekend, bro. Hey, thank you so much, Hanlo. Peace out. Enjoy yours as well. We'll see you later. Hey, have a great night, Dark Devotion. Peace out, West. See you later, Meggie. People are saying goodnight to your feet now. She said night. I don't think you're right. Peace out, Fallen Wing. Gnome, enjoy your evening, buddy. See you later, Oren. Hey, night-night, Kalena. D say, enjoy your weekend, fella. Night, Jess, and I guess Deej too. All right, Jesse, take care, man. Have a great weekend. Hey, you too, Cass. Peace out. Spooky. Enjoy your night, my friend. And Mert, take care. Have a great weekend. And Deku over in the YouTube chat. Take care, brother. Guys, it's been a banger. It's been a pleasure. We'll see y'all on Monday. Peace. Hey, you too, Tobar. See you later. Right back at you.